Use your headset.
Yeah.
Welcome to tonight's exciting matchup between the Van Buren Eaglettes and the Sequatchie County Lady Indians. It's time for more basketball action from the Eagles Nest. For now, we send you courtside for opening ceremonies. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's game between the Van Buren County Eaglettes and the Sequatchie County Lady Indians. At this time, out of honor and respect to our nation and flag, please stand. Gentlemen, please remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem. Tonight's starting lineup for the Sequatchie County Lady Indians. First up, number 24, Ella Edgemont. Number 30, Callie Green. Number 12, Dylan Belk. Number 22, Addie Edgemont. Number 2, Haley Barger. And now it's time for your starting lineup for your Van Buren Eaglettes. Number 14, Riley Scoggins. Number 33, Chloe Hillis. Number 21, Layla Bolden. Number 23, Emily Allen. Number 10, Emma Scoggins. And welcome for those of you watching at home here on BLTV Channel 6 or the VBHS Media Club YouTube channel. I'm Dylan Simmons, and I'm glad to be joined by my partner Nick Goff. And Nick, are you ready for more basketball action from the Eagles Nest?
Oh, I especially am. I think it's going to be a wonderful game.
Absolutely, and this is a unique matchup because neither one of these teams have faced off this season so far, so a bit of a feeling out process for both teams, and we'll see, looks like Riley Scoggins will be at tip-off for the Eaglettes. With drama rivaling the NFL playoffs, here we go. And we are underway from the Eagles Nest, and Sequatchie County is going to get the early break. And you can see quickly the Lady Indians attacking the ball. Three-point shot is up, and it goes in from Dylan Belk. And Sequatchie County wastes little time attacking the three-point shot, Nick.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Here comes Emily Allen, passes over, wide open is Emma Scoggins. Scoggins goes inside, layup is up, and good. And already we're seeing a lot of scoring from both teams as they both connect on their opening shots. And we'll see what the Lady Indians decide to do with this drive here. Looking inside now is Edgemont. Shot up. Off the mark, no good. Belk had the rebound for a second, and looks like she lost control of the ball. Eaglettes will get it back. And we're already starting to see that full court press come into play, Nick.
Oh, yeah, we are. It's a great start.
Here comes Allen, stutter steps. Gonna go across the court, getting double teamed heavily, finds Emma Scoggins. Scoggins looking, fires, finds Chloe Hillis. Hillis gonna circle back, looking now, fires Scoggins once again. Scoggins looking inside and wide open to her sister, shots up. Oh, it just does not fall, and that ball will go out of the rim, and now it's gonna be Sequatchie taking up the court. Oh, and it looks like that Edgemont lost control of the ball for a second, but Sequatchie gets it back. Edgemont with the ball now, fires, and it's going to be Ella Edgemont going in. Going to fire it over, and Barger will pass it back. Sequatchie County with a methodical drive, shots up, it's off the mark, no good, and oh, Hillis could not control it, tried to get the ball back, and who does this end up in the hands of? Looks like it's going to be Sequatchie County ball, so here comes our first inbound pass of the evening. And already we're seeing a lot of attacking in terms of shots, Nick.
Oh, yeah, they definitely are. They're doing great plays. They're trying to get those points in the first quarter.
Absolutely, and here comes the rebound. It's Emma Scoggins. Scoggins wide open to her sister. Riley all the way to the rim, but she cannot finish the shot. And now the second opportunity missed by Riley Scoggins. And all the way back now comes Sequatchie, but another missed shot, and Van Buren's got it. Here comes Emily Allen, breakaway speed. Allen tried to fit it inside, lost the handle, and Sequatchie County gets it back. Maybe a little bit too forceful for Emily Allen on that pass. Sequatchie County with the ball back now. It's going to be Barger passing it over to Belk. Belk looking to go shopping on this drive. Oh, lost control of the ball, and it's going to be Van Buren ball. Great defensive play by Emily Allen, already showing her presence on the outside. Here comes the inbound pass once again. And we haven't seen the full court press a lot recently, but looks like that Sequatchie County wants to attack, and this is part of that feeling out process that we talked about. Oh, and what a great play by Riley Scoggins. Takes a bit of a tough fall, gets up. Here comes Emma Scoggins, shot, and a foul is committed. And Scoggins will head to the free throw line for the first time tonight. And here's our first of what we could see to be many free throws here tonight. And Nick, we saw in our last game that we covered, free throws are a must-get here in these kinds of basketball games.
Oh, yeah, sure. Absolutely. Free throws are really important throughout the whole game.
First free throw goes in, and it makes it a 3-3 tie game. Second shot up, and it falls, no problem. And Emma Scoggins gives the Eaglettes their first lead of the evening. We'll see how the Lady Indians respond here. It's Belk passing to the outside. And Belk with the ball, fires it. Edgemont's got it. Here's Edgemont. Passes it back. And pass inside from Barger. Finds Belk. And it somehow finds its way inside. Shots up, no good. And oh, looks like that, I believe Edgemont could not control it. And Van Buren gets the ball back. Great job by that Van Buren defense inside of swatting the ball away and keeping it out of the hands of Lady Indians offensive players. Here comes Layla Bolden, hands it off, finds Emily Allen. Oh, Allen's got to be careful, and she did the backcourt violation, it appears. And Nick, when you're in that kind of situation, it's so close and so hard not to go behind the line.
Oh, yeah, with all the pressure on you near the line, if you're really close, it's just really hard not to.
Here come the Lady Indians now inside. Edgemont passes it over. And the sisters working in tandem. She's going to go to the outside now. Barger passes inside. Edgemont's got it. Edgemont looking, passes it back. And again, the Edgemont sisters working together. Now to the outside. And going to hesitate. And we'll see what Barger decides to do. She's going to barge her way inside now. And here's the pass. Wide open Edgemont. Cannot get it to fall. Eaglettes get the ball back. Here comes Emily Allen. Allen now looking. Hesitates. And she's going to fire inside. Great pass. And it's going to be an free throw opportunity for Riley Scoggins. Almost got the and one, but she will get to go to the free throw line. And now both Scoggins sisters with an attempt for a free throw. So that'll be the second foul committed by the Lady Indians here tonight. And a chance for Riley Scoggins to convert. Cannot get the first one to fall, and we'll see what Riley Scoggins can do with the second attempt. And timeout taken by Sequatchie County, so a chance to talk things over early. We saw how critical of a component the timeouts are in the last game, and how that can really change the dynamic of a game, Nick. It can really take you out of the flow of how you've been progressing so far.
Yes, the timeout could really stop your momentum in a game after you just scored progressively many points. It could really hinder your performance.
And if you're just joining us here from the Eagles Nest, Van Buren on top 4-3 up against the Sequatchie County Lady Indians. Both teams trading opening shots, but ever since then it's been a pretty relatively low-scoring affair. Usually how the Eaglettes like it. They do well in these low-scoring defensive battles, and they're putting together quite a defensive performance here so far. See if that continues. Second free throw coming from Riley Scoggins. Chance to make it a 5-3 game. And the shot is up, and it does not fall. Eaglettes are going to get the rebound, though, with Emma Scoggins. Great pursuit. They cannot get this one to fall, and the Eaglettes still going to get it back with Scoggins. Lost the handle. Can she get this one back? It appears that somehow Van Buren may have gotten the ball again. Unbelievable. How about that?
That was a little tricky situation there, I think, Dylan.
That was a tricky situation, but the Eaglettes still with the ball. Missed a couple of chances inside, but they do still have it and with a chance to score. Here comes Allen, looking to take it inside. Oh, a double dribble. So a mistake from Emily Allen, uncharacteristic, and it cost the Eaglettes that possession, which looked very promising. We'll see what Sequatchie County can do with the mistake. Remember, this is the first time, I believe, this season that either one of these teams have faced off. Very new to each other, haven't seen each other much in play yet. But these two almost have a bit of a budding rivalry. Van Buren and Sequatchie only separated by a few minutes drive, and that definitely adds on to the importance of this game, especially with its importance later on as we get closer and closer into district tournament season. Shot inside from Edgemont, it's off the mark and no good, and Emma Scoggins fighting hard. Did she come up with it? And looks like she got the secret sauce, and the Eaglettes are going to get the ball back. Great play by Scoggins of getting the ball back there when it was in a pretty precarious situation. Here comes Scoggins now from center court. Looking for the pick and roll. It's provided by her sister. Scoggins fires, finds Layla Bolden. Bolden inside, wide open. Chloe Hillis from three-point land. Put it in, no problem. And Chloe Hillis had a whale of a game last time we covered them, and the Eaglettes now use Chloe Hillis and ride her to another three-point shot. Shot is up and good, and it looks like Barger responds for Sequatchie County. It's a 7-6 game. How about that? And the Eaglettes now going to try and respond with this one. Scoggins passes it outside. Allen for three. Shots up. And she puts it in. And the Eaglettes' aerial assault will not let up, making great plays, efficiency that would make the great Drew Brees proud. Here comes the pass outside now. Edgemont looking. Going to go over now. Belk's got it. Belk looking. Oh, lost the handle. Eaglettes get it back. Here comes Layla Bolden rumbling down the court. Bolden hesitates. Now going to circle back. Fires wide open. Allen hesitates, goes inside, and wide open range. And there was just nobody left for Emily Allen as she parts the Red Seas and put it in to give the Eaglettes a 6-point advantage. Shots up from Edgemont, and it goes in and again. So Sequatchie County hanging with the Eaglettes, who have been near unstoppable at home. It's like playing in Lambeau Field if you're either one of these teams. Here comes Bolden, shot up. Off the mark and no good. And oh, a near steal from Emma Scoggins. And now Layla Bolden will take it away. Inside, shots up. No, not gonna fall. And the Eaglettes miss another opportunity from underneath the rim. And we've seen a lot of those, Nick.
Oh yeah. Both teams are making sure neither team gets a huge lead in this game.
Absolutely, both are hanging with him. Oh, wide open, Riley Scoggins puts it in and one. Great effort by Riley Scoggins on the floater. Took a hard shot, but that toughness is worth it, and she puts it in to give the Eaglettes a chance at a 7-point lead. And now stoppage of play. And it's going to be Riley Scoggins' chance to make it 15-8 with this shot right here. Puts it up. And not going to fall this time. Foul is committed by Emma Scoggins on the way down. And you're seeing the bumps and bruises that the Eaglettes are taking. This has become a very physical game. Both teams trading blows, and you having to use their strength to gain an advantage. Here comes the pass inside. It's going to be the Sequatchie County with Green, and now Edgemon's got it. Passes out to Belk. Belk inside it, and that pass is overshot. And the Eaglettes will get it back on the miscommunication for Sequatchie County.
I think that was the first big mistake we've seen in this first quarter.
I agree. Both teams have been playing pretty efficiently until at that point. Really a bit. I think it might have just even slipped out of Edgemon's hands on that play, and it cost Sequatchie County in a game where they are down by 6. Let's see if the Eaglettes can take advantage. Here comes Bolden. Bolden, three-point shot is up. Not going to fall this time, and Crane just can watch as the ball slips out of bounds. So the Eaglettes unable to take advantage on that play, and here comes Sequatchie County once again. Pass over, Barger gives it to Green. Green passes to Edgemon. Edgemon, pick and roll, fires it inside, wide open Green, shots up, and good. And Sequatchie has brought it back within 4 now. And remember, this is an extended weekend for the Eaglettes, so not really in terms of practice time, not as much as they'd usually have. Three-point shots up from Crane, and it does not fall. And Sequatchie's going to get the ball back now. Here comes Edgemon, fires it over. Pass over to Edgemon, and it's not going to fall this time. And who's going to end up with it? It will be Sequatchie County ball. So again, the bounce goes the way for the Lady Indians and a chance to capitalize. Pass from Belk, finds her intended receiver. Pass from Barger, it goes to Belk, inside to Green, spins, pirouettes, finds Belk, three-point shot. No, just out of reach, and the rim monster gets another one. Here comes Emily Allen now. Allen, she's got nothing but open space, but can't get the three-point shot to fall. Bolden had it just go over her head, and here come the Lady Indians once again. Fires it over, inside now. Looking as Green, fires it back, three-point shot from Barger, not gonna fall. Great reach by Riley Scoggins. Scoggins spins out, and is gonna find Emily Allen now. Eaglettes have been known for their buzzer beater shots. 20 seconds remaining, we'll see if they'll hold this one and for how long. Bolden circles out, fires, open Hillis, now to Allen. Allen, pick and roll again, gonna hesitate, wait, find Hillis. Hillis inside and spins out of it, shot up and not gonna fall, rebound. Oh, and was there a foul committed? Looks like there was none. Great block by Dylan Belk on the inside, simply rejecting the shot from Scoggins. And Sequatchie going to try to get one more shot off here. Got to hurry, and it will go up, but going to be short.
It almost seemed like she was ready for that last shot and then there.
I believe so. Great discipline by the Eaglettes defense. They anticipated the buzzer beater shot and got in great defensive mode to make sure that shot did not go anywhere. But after one quarter, the Eaglettes have a 14-10 lead. Nick, what did you like that you saw from the Eaglettes there early?
I like the consistency of the points. There wasn't a lot of mistakes there. I think it's one of the best first quarters we've seen by the Lady Eaglettes and all season.
I agree. It was a very nice, very balanced first quarter of action. We saw a lot of great defensive play, some missed opportunities under the net that may come back to haunt them, but otherwise they've been playing a very good, balanced game and have been scoring points when necessary and doing what they have to do to keep the lead, which is the most important thing here early on in the game. But there's still 3 more quarters of action and plenty of time for things to change, so it's important for both teams to keep their heads up, keep playing hard, and we'll see what happens here with 24 more minutes of basketball action. Chance for Coach Sapp to talk things over with his team. A lot of positive things to go over, like we said, but also some things they'll want to work on. Three-point shot was important, but only a couple three-point shots there in the first quarter, something they may want to attack more as this game progresses. Also want to make sure they convert those opportunities inside. Here come the Lady Indians once again. It's going to be Dylan Belk with the inbound pass. She will be giving it to Barger or perhaps Edgemon. And then she does give it to Barger. And Barger, looking, hesitates, finds Belk once again. Belk, looking inside, has a lane, shot up. No, not gonna fall. Rebound taken by Green. And she's got a green shot right there as she makes it 14-12. The 2-point lead now for the Eaglettes as it continues to shrink. Bolden fires. Riley Scoggins has it. Scoggins goes over. And Emily Allen. Now it's going to be Hillis inside. Hillis, floater, not going to fall. Rebound is taken by Dylan Belk. Here comes Bell, fires it deep, finds Edgemont. Edgemont goes over, Green's got it, circles back, hesitates, wide open. And Barger's gonna wait, floaters up as she barged her way in there, and she's gonna get the ball back. It's blocked by Emily Allen. What an amazing play. And here comes Emily Allen. Outstanding effort, and she cannot finish it again. And another missed opportunity for the Eaglettes underneath the rim. And that would have been absolutely huge there for Van Buren if they could have gotten that shot to go. But Nick, you're starting to see Sequatchie County get the momentum here.
Oh, we actually are. They're catching up. We're making sure they don't get too big of a lead on them.
Here comes the inbound pass. Chloe Hillis fires it wide open. Riley Scoggins, mid-range jumpers up, not gonna fall. And Edgemont's got the ball again for Sequatchie County. The defenses continue to reign supreme. Inside now, shots up, not gonna fall. And Sequatchie County still unable to tie. Allen pointing her way. Hesitates, lost the ball, and it goes out of bounds. And Allen very disappointed in that play right there. Defender almost looked like she kind of just snuck up behind Allen and took that ball away. And sometimes when you've got that sneaky spy-like play, it can catch up to a player very quickly. Here comes the inbound pass with Barger. Barger's gonna hesitate, looking, fires, finds Edgemont. Edgemont looking, gonna try to take it inside now, and she's got a wall of Eaglettes there. Shots up, no good, and Caitlin Crane, great strength, rebounds the ball, and here come the Eaglettes. Ball's tipped in the air, and they gotta hurry, make sure it gets across half court. They do, Bolden's got it. Bolden inside, looking up against the baseline, finds Hillis. Back out to Crane, three-point shot's up. Not gonna fall this time either. So again, that shot wide left, off the mark, and the Eaglettes unable to convert. And the score remains 14-12, and again, the defenses continue to have their way. Here come the Lady Indians. Pass inside, Green's got it. Green looking, and it's gonna be a pass back to Green now from Belk. Belk's got it, Belk, three-point shots up, and not gonna fall. Van Buren gets the ball once again, Riley Scoggins finds Layla Bolden. Bolden hesitates, looking back outside, it's gonna be Crane, goes over to Scoggins, now to Hillis, three-point shot, yes sir, puts it in. And Chloe Hillis showing her resourcefulness on that play, and she makes it 17-12, Eaglettes extend the lead. Inside now, Paul will be picked off, and maybe this is the spark that the Eaglettes needed. Bolden's got it. Bolden, rumbling, looking inside, passes back outside to Crane. Crane over to Scoggins. Scoggins finds Bolden once again. Bolden goes over, Crane again, back to Hillis. Hillis over to Emily Allen. Allen inside, looking, and a foul, I believe a blocking foul is going to be committed, and that one will be on Beisel for Sequatchie County. So here comes the inbound pass from Chloe Hillis, and a substitution now is Greta Rigsby's going to check in, and Riley Scoggins will come out. And again, the defenses have had their way recently, but the Eaglettes with that big three-point shot from Chloe Hillis, a game changer and could change things up for the Eaglettes. Now Crane's got it. Crane looking back out to Chloe Hillis. Hillis open, finds Rigsby. Rigsby circles back, wide open. Allen three-point shot, not gonna fall. Eaglettes do get the rebound with Layla Bolden though. Bolden finds Crane, back out to Hillis, and now she's gonna wait and decides not to go for the three-point shot. Now it'll be Allen taking it inside, and she shoots, not gonna fall. Sequatchie gets the ball back again, and the Lady Indians defense holds firm. Inside now, mid-range jumpers up, not gonna go. And again, both teams having trouble from the field. Wide open down court, Caitlin Crane, great job of passing. Three-point shot is up, and it goes in off the deflection for Chloe Hillis. What an outstanding play, and what a great setup. That is exactly how you draw it up with the chalk, and the Eaglettes now extend their lead 20-12. What have you liked so far here in the second quarter, Nick, from the Eaglettes?
I love their aggressiveness, the way they've really gotten there and scored points. They're really trying to extend their lead.
They definitely have been going after extending that lead, and they've done a great job of it. Had struggles there, but they've now scored 2 straight three-pointers, and it's been Chloe Hillis who's been the difference maker, making three-point shots when they've needed to be made. And she is as hot as the sun right now with her playability, continuing to extend this lead for the Eaglettes with 4:35 to go in the first half. Still a lot of action to go, but you got to imagine the Eaglettes are in a much more comfortable place than they were earlier, Nick.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's a way farther lead than they had.
And that's what you want to do. You want to continue to build upon the lead that you've gained in this game and continue where you left off. And the Eaglettes have shown that they know what they have to do. Coach Sapp will talk things over, and he'll see what the Eaglettes can do as this game continues to progress. Hatchem struggles weren't as efficient as they always were, but made changes and made plays when they needed to. And at the end of the day, what matters the most is making the play that wins you the game. And that's what the Eaglettes look to do here. So now it's going to be Sequatchie County. Looking, it's going to be Barger passing it over. Edgemond's got it. Edgemond looking, hesitates, going to try to go inside now, circles back, finds Edgemond, and Ella Edgemond fires back. And here comes Beisel inside. Beisel, oh, nice pass to Barger. Shots up, no good. Rebound's taken by Green, and it goes in off the glass. And the Eaglettes gave up a shot off the glass there, and it worked wonders for the Lady Indians. Hillis circles back, finds Layla Bolden. Bolden hesitates, looking inside. And here comes Allen, back to Crane. Crane finds Rigsby. Rigsby, and oh, I believe she stepped out of bounds just on the baseline. Looks like she's tapped her toes out, and Sequatchie County now with the ball once again. So another missed opportunity on the possession there for the Eaglettes, and Sequatchie County's been keeping it very, very close here so far. Pass outside, Beisel looking inside, shots up, not gonna fall. They get the rebound, however, and a foul is committed. So Sequatchie County heads to the free throw line with Abby Smith, and she will get her first free throws of the evening. The second foul committed by the Eaglettes. Actually, third. Now it's changed to third. Sorry about that. And it looks like this one is on Caitlin Crane, her first of the night.
It seems like Bledsoe's really trying to catch up here.
Yeah, Sequatchie is definitely making quite an effort. Shots up, not gonna fall here though for Abby Smith. Smith with a chance to make it a 5-point game. Smith, and puts it in right there. And a great job by Abby Smith. She brings it back within 5. Here comes Layla Bolden. Bolden looking, fires wide open. Crane, 3-point shot. Not gonna fall. Rebound is taken, and it's Layla Bolden right there doing her best Malcolm Butler impression, getting after the ball. Inside now, Bolden somehow gets it back. Here comes the freshman. Bolden inside, fires, finds Emily Allen. Allen looking, wide open Crane. Crane hesitates, and out of bounds. I believe this one will be out on the Lady Indians. And it will be Eaglettes basketball. Chloe Hillis. Let's see what Hillis can do. She's been great all night. Gotta hurry. Fires. Finds Rigsby. Rigsby gives it off. Layla Bolden wide open. Allen. Allen looking. Gonna try to take it inside. And a foul is committed on Emily Allen. And she'll head to the free throw line. And this should be, if I'm not mistaken, her first free throws of the second quarter. And Allen, one of the more efficient free throw shooters from the free throw line for this Eaglettes team. And she's someone you want to have from the free throw line, Nick.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Shot is up, and this one will not fall for Emily Allen. Going to try to get the second one in. Hasn't played maybe to her standard, but she has definitely played some good ball here tonight, and that is a great point for the Eaglettes. 21-15 Van Buren, and they extend the lead to 6 points. And we're going to see Lady Indians with some substitutions here. And here comes Barger passing it over, and she's going to find Abby Smith. Smith looking, and she is going to take it inside, passes back out. Belk, 3-point shot. Not going to get it to fall, and Hillis tries to get the ball back. It's out on the Lady Indians. Oh, no, it's out on the Eaglettes. Hillis trying to get the ball back, ended up giving the ball back to the Lady Indians. Here comes Belk, passing inside, wide open. Shots up from Beisel. No good. Rebound is going to be taken by Beisel, however. Belk's got the ball back. Wide open, 3-point shots up from Barger, and it goes in. And talk about a difference maker. It's now a 3-point game here at the Eagles' Nest. Bolden inside, fires, and a foul is committed on Layla Bolden. And Sequatchie County fans unhappy about that call. again, one of those tougher calls, kind of 50-50, hard to say which side. Obviously, the refs have a better viewpoint than we do, Nick, but it's a lot of times it's hard to get that kind of foul to go your way.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It was very close. Those were one of the ones that only the refs can make. So I think either side's going to be upset some of those calls. So.
And again, the Eaglettes struggle with free throw shooting. Layla Bolden goes 0 for 2 from the field. And hasn't been a good night, for at least as good as the Eaglettes perhaps want it to be from the free throw line. Something that they'll want to address as this game goes on. Eaglettes usually so potent from the free throw line, but it has been hard to do. It's been hard for them tonight. Now it's going to be a pass over. Smith's got it. Smith fires, finds Belk. Belk, pick and roll. Belk looking, back out to Edgemont. Edgemont inside, shots up, and it goes in. And she got through the caravan right there, makes it 21-20. Eaglettes got to hurry. Chloe Hillis has it. Hillis finds Layla Bolden. Bolden to the outside now, to the baseline. And out of bounds off the hands of Crane. Could not corral it, and now Sequatchie County is going to get the ball back. And unbelievably, a chance to take the lead for Sequatchie, have outscored Van Buren 8-1 in these last few minutes. Shots up. It's not going to fall. Van Buren does get the rebound. Eaglettes doing a great job of converging on the rebound in this game. Allen fires wide open Hillis. Hillis inside, circles back, hands it off to Bolden. Bolden takes it, back to Allen. Allen inside to Rigsby. Rigsby circling, shot up, and one. Nice play from Greta Rigsby. And she's got strength like Hercules, and she put it right into the basket. And that's the kind of play that the Eaglettes needed to reestablish dominance in this game, as Emma Scoggins is going to check in for Layla Bolden. How about that effort by Greta Rigsby, Nick?
Oh, that was a great play. Great play.
Here comes Rigsby with the free throw, something they've struggled with here in this game. And the struggles do continue, but they get the rebound with Emma Scoggins, and she puts it in. And that's why it's so important to watch where the ball is. Being Johnny on the spot works out well. Shots up, no good. And looks like Edgemont could not get it to go. Here comes Emily Allen. Allen streaking down the court, looking, lost the handle, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be Van Buren ball, I believe. A near disaster for the Eaglettes, but they will get the ball back. It will be Chloe Hillis with the inbounder. And she's gonna look. Hesitate and fire, finds Caitlin Crane. Back out to Allen. Allen now, three-point shot. Oh, puts it in! And she does her best James Harden impression with that three-pointer from way downtown. That one was hit from the parking lot. And the Eaglettes extend the lead to 8 points once again. And it's like flipping on a light switch. The Eaglettes are back in front by a large margin. Crane, oh, a tough ball. She tried to save it. And a foul was committed on Crane, so the Eaglettes will get the ball back, and that will be the 7th foul now for Sequatchie, actually number 8, and that should be an automatic trip to the free throw line, and it will be. So now Sequatchie is in bonus territory. Any foul committed by the Lady Indians will be an automatic trip to the free throw line for the Eaglettes, and that is absolutely huge in these final 56.6 seconds, Nick.
Oh, absolutely. Foul shots are really important throughout the entire game, and that one goes in.
That one will hang up in the air forever, almost like a flying saucer, but it did eventually find its mark. Here comes the second shot, and it goes in again. So Caitlin Crane sort of ends the Eaglettes' struggles from the free throw line, makes it 30-20, and the Eaglettes looking to build on this lead. Inside now, gonna find Edgemont. Edgemont looking, and she's going to hesitate, fires it, finds her Barger. Barger fires inside. Oh, what a nice catch by Edgemont. And she cannot get it to fall. Just would not go in. Allen looking, hesitates, wide open Hillis. Oh, and I believe she walked. She did. Trying to put it inside. And you could tell at that time, Nick, that Hillis was thinking three-point shot and just at the last moment changed her mind, but by then it was too late.
It definitely was.
So here comes Barger. Final 20 seconds of the first half. Pass over, Edgemont to Edgemont. Edgemont finds Belk. Belk looking, oh, this ball is just kept on the right half of the court. And now here comes Edgemont again. This could be the final possession of the first half. Edgemont looking, trying to get it inside. It's now at 4. Oh, this ball still, gotta be careful. Edgemont gonna put it up, and it will not fall. And that's gonna do it for your first half from the Eagles Nest with your score, Van Buren 30, Sequatchie County 20. and the Eaglettes get the advantage here at halftime. Nick, what do you think was the most important thing that the Eaglettes did in this first half to get this lead?
I think they're smart. Their plays, their smart decisions when they were in the paint. I think it was all around. They did good plays. Both teams did very good.
I thought the Eaglettes did a great job in the second quarter. After they let the game get close, did a great job with those 9 unanswered points to end out the half. That's the kind of momentum you want to take to the locker room, and the Eaglettes did a great job of rebounding there when they let the game get close. Had some rough patches, but the important thing is that they stayed persistent and made shots when they had to. Well, 30-20 sounds familiar. The same score as the Buccaneers-Saints game yesterday, but the difference is we still got another half to go. Stay tuned live here on BLTV Channel 6 or the VBHS Media Club YouTube channel. More basketball action coming your way. Yeah. Welcome back to the Eagles Nest, and it's time for second half action. Van Buren currently has a 30-20 lead over the Sequatchie County Lady Indians. First half was very, very interesting. We saw both teams trade a lot of blows back and forth. Eaglettes came out away with the advantage and now have a 10-point lead to show for it, including a great sprint at the end of the second half, end of the second quarter that really helped them to gain the advantage that they have now. And we'll zero in, and it's almost time for the second half to start. Should be Lady Indians ball when we get all started up. And Nick, what did you think of the first half of action? What do you think was the difference for the Eaglettes?
They had, I think, the great play. They just really thought about it with well-thought plays all around. That really made a difference in the second quarter.
I agree. So the Eaglettes will start off with the ball, and it will be Layla Bolden, who's going to inbound, looks like, to Emily Allen, and Allen's going to take the ball. Allen looking, pick and roll with Riley Scoggins, now finds Chloe Hillis. Hillis finds Layla Bolden. Bolden now looking to the outside, gonna try to take it inside, and holds onto the ball, finds Allen on the option, and now Allen hesitates, looking, nice move inside, and she is able to, not gonna be able to get the shot up, and here comes the Lady Indians with Edgemon. Edgemon fires to Edgemon. Now it's going to be Barger going to Dylan Belk. Belk to the outside, now back to Edgemon. Edgemon looking, finds Belk inside. Now picked off, and Emma Scoggins, breakaway speed, and she'll finish it off at the net. Something that the Eaglettes struggled with in the first half, and Emma Scoggins puts it in, and the Eaglettes find pay dirt to a 12-point lead. And here comes the inside shot now, and it's going to be a shot up from Edgemon, and it goes in after a long time in the air. And here comes Layla Bolden. Bolden looking, tries to go to the inside now, and she's going to spin out. Nice separation, cannot get it to fall, however. Edgemon takes it up the court. Looking, going to try to shoot it, fires, and it's not going to go in. Here comes Emily Allen with the ball once again. Allen looking, hesitates. Now she's going to try to get some separation. Nice move, good pass to the inside. Here comes Bolden. Bolden up against the baseline and finds a wide open Emma Scoggins. Cannot get it to fall from three, and Hillis cannot corral it. And the Lady Indians will take over now with Dylan Belk. So the Eaglettes had an early advantage. Their lone score so far, Emma Scoggins' breakaway layup on the fast break. Here come the Lady Indians, and Nick, fast breaks are so important because they're almost free shots if you can get everyone organized in the right way.
Oh, absolutely.
Three-point shot is up, and it goes in for Barger. She's been their sharpshooter from three-point range, and she puts it in yet again to make it a 9-point game. Here comes Emily Allen. Allen, she's going to go from three. Knocks it down! And there, she's got bingo. It's 35-23 Eaglettes. Nice play by Emily Allen from the three-point line. Here come the Lady Indians. Barger finds the pass to Edgemon. Three-point shot from Belk. Not gonna fall, and it's a foul committed by Edgemon, and the Eaglettes are gonna get the ball back. The first foul of the second half, and it's gonna be on Sequatchie County. And we're going to see a timeout taken by the Lady Indians. So Sequatchie County had a few issues there in the recent possessions, have not been able to score yet. Actually, excluding the three-point shot, excuse me. But besides that, no points for the Lady Indians and no two-pointers from the inside. Meanwhile, the Eaglettes have outscored them 5-3 and done a great job of creating opportunities and answering what Sequatchie County has. And it just seems like this Eaglettes team is built to get leads and then maintain them. That's what they do best and what they do well. And they're looking to do it here once again with Coach Sapp. And knowing this guy, this man for quite a few years, he is very, very passionate about the game of basketball and knows the system very well and knows how things have to get done and how victories are attained. And these Eaglettes know a thing or two about winning. And they've done a great job of locking down games here at the Eagles Nest time and time again. And we'll see if they can do that once more. Here comes Emma Scoggins. Scoggins fires, finds Allen. Allen looking to the outside now, down to the inside. Finds Layla Bolden. Bolden looking, shot up. Puts it in on the floater. Great effort by Layla Bolden as she took it in from close range and hit the bullseye for the Eaglettes once again. Here comes Sequatchie County. It's going to be Barger looking, finds Edgemont. Edgemont fires. Back out, it's Belk. Belk hesitates and shot up from Green, and she cannot get Green back. Here come the Eaglettes once again. It's Emily Allen. Allen, lost the ball and makes an ankle breaker. Nice play right there. Emma Scoggins with the ball. Scoggins inside, shot up, not gonna fall, and a foul is committed, a push foul, I believe, by Green. So Callie Green, trying to get the ball back, ended up fouling Chloe Hillis. And here comes Hillis with that inbound play that's worked so effectively. Get up in the line, divide them out, and it's time to do some math for the Eaglettes. Here comes Riley Scoggins, fires, finds Emma Scoggins. And Scoggins takes to the inside, shot up, and it goes in for the and one. And Emma Scoggins shows her strength once again and puts it in from inside.
I think the Eagles really want to keep their lead this quarter.
You can definitely tell that they have shown a lot of passion in this third quarter, and that has been a major factor in them being able to hold this lead. And that ball goes nearly into the media room, and it's going to be Lady Indians' ball there. It looked like it might have deflected off a Lady Indians player, but Sequatchie will retain possession. So here comes Barger. And we talked about that passion, Nick, and passion can play such a role in these kinds of games.
Oh, absolutely.
Here comes the pass from Edgemont. Edgemont looking inside, floaters up, not gonna fall, and the Eaglettes get the ball back. Lost it for a second, but gets it back now to Scoggins. Ellie Allen now. Allen fires deep, finds Layla Bolden. Bolden, step back, three-point shot, puts it in! Go young one and make a three-point shot, and Layla Bolden, the freshman, does it again from way downtown. And the Eaglettes now have a comfortable 19-point lead. What a difference maker Layla Bolden can be, Nick.
Oh, absolutely.
Foul is up and nearly an and one for Sequatchie as Edgemont's going to head to the free throw line. So Ella Edgemont won her first free throw opportunities of the second half. And we'll see what Edgemont can do with it. Shots up, not going to fall. Free throws have been something that both teams have struggled with a little bit here in the game, and that's something that both teams want to improve on. Second shot's up, and not gonna fall either. Eaglettes get the ball back. Riley Scoggins finds Layla Bolden. Bolden now, breakaway speed, hesitates. And looking, gonna try and fire deep. Now gonna circle back and find Chloe Hillis. Hillis, looking, finds Allen. Allen looking inside, wide open Scoggins, shot up, and one. What a play! Scoggins gets up after a hard landing, but what an and one that was. And again, the Eaglettes continue to push the issue inside and power their way to the rim. What an effort by Riley Scoggins and a chance to make it a 22-point game. Shots up, and it goes in, no problem. 45-23 Eaglettes. And now here comes Sequatchie County. It's going to be Barger. Barger passes to Edgemont. Edgemont back to Barger now. Barger, three-point shots up, and not going to fall. Allen with the ball. Here comes Emily Allen. Allen looking inside. Nice move. Shots up. And it goes in. What an effort by Emily Allen. Put it inside and put it in for the Eaglettes. And a timeout taken again by Sequatchie. And all of a sudden, the Eaglettes have blown it open and have soared to a 47-23 lead. What an incredible third quarter by the Eaglettes. There always seems to be one that goes their way, and that has definitely been the third quarter here today, Nick. What are the Eaglettes doing well right now?
I think that just all around being just very balanced this quarter. It's just been very, very progressive for them. They've really extended their lead.
Absolutely, and you've seen how important it has been to them to get to the rim and make those inside shots, and shots that they were missing earlier, they are now connecting with on a regular basis. And I think that's been one of the main keys to unlocking the potential of this Eaglettes offense here in the third quarter. And they have started to make mincemeat of the SEQUATCHIE defense and now have a 24-point lead to show for it. And it's amazing to think it was a 10-point game when we started out from halftime, and it has now become an entirely different affair just within the flip of the switch. Eaglettes now with a chance to flip that switch even further and continue to extend this lead. If you're just joining us, we are live here at the Eagles Nest. Eaglettes with a 47-23 lead and have really blown it open here in the third quarter and have a chance to solidify yet another victory from the Eagles Nest in what has been an incredibly successful year for these Eaglettes. Inside now, it's going to be Barger. Barger with the ball, fires it, finds Edgemon. Edgemon tried to go pick and roll, and shots up from Green. It does go in for SEQUATCHIE, so a nice mid-range jumper finds its mark. Here comes Bolden. Bolden looking, gonna try to take it inside herself, and she is not gonna get it. Gets her own rebound, and I believe she forced the foul. Nice play by Layla Bolden. And she was the rock in a hard place at that point, but then threw the rock up to force the foul, and the Eaglettes now another chance to build on this lead if they can hit the free throws. And it goes in, no problem. So again, the flip of the narrative and the flip of the script, Eaglettes continue to make shots that they didn't make in the first half and draining their free throws with ease. It's back to a 24-point game, and the difference is very noticeable for this Eaglettes team. Now have really started to turn on the Jets. And a walk that time by the Lady Indians, and the Eaglettes will get another chance with the basketball. It's going to be the inbound pass with Layla Bolden. Bolden finds Emma Scoggins. Here comes Scoggins trying to take it inside. Scoggins looking, trying to go pick and roll. She does. Hesitates, looking, fires back, finds Riley Scoggins. Scoggins over to Allen. Allen now pick and roll, three-point shots up. And this one will be off the mark, no good, and it'll go back in the hands of the Lady Indians. So a missed three-pointer there. We saw a few of those in the first half, cost the Eaglettes some points, and the theme recurs here in the third quarter. Here comes Barger. Barger looking, finds Edgemon. Edgemon back out to Barger now. Barger inside to Green, double teamed, and here comes the inside shot. Edgemon puts it in. Nice effort with a crowd of Eaglettes right there trying to take the ball away. Here comes Emma Scoggins. Scoggins hesitates, looks to the inside, finds Emily Allen. Allen, nice move inside and put it in as she charged right up the middle. And her brother cracks a smile as he sees what his sister just did on that play. Here come the Lady Indians, looking inside now. And this ball is tipped and out of bounds off the hands of Emma Smith. Eaglettes are gonna get it once again. Abby Smith, excuse me. Here come the Eaglettes with the ball, and again, this defense has really got into lockdown mode, Nick.
Oh, absolutely. They're really trying to keep their lead.
Here comes Emma Scoggins, passes it out. Layla Bolden with it. Bolden, pick and roll. Bolden takes it, and a turnover. I believe a foul was committed, and it's going to be SEQUATCHIE County ball, perhaps an illegal block there. So a misstep by the Eaglettes, and SEQUATCHIE with the ball once again. Inbound pass coming now, and it's Belk to Barger, excuse me. Barger with the ball, finds Belk. Belk looking inside, tipped off. Oh, and a crazy carom. Eaglettes get the ball back. Wide open, Bolden, breakaway. Oh, lost possession of the ball. And that would have been an easy layup if Bolden could have held on to it, just unable to corral it. And the ball goes out of bounds into the hands of the Lady Indians. Here comes Barger. Barger fires, finds Edgemon. Edgemon inside, looking, lost the handle, got it back, shots up, and not gonna fall. Green gets the rebound and puts it in. Nice rebound by Green there and brings it back within 22 points. Allen fires, finds Scoggins. Scoggins to the inside now, circles back. And SEQUATCHIE trying to put in, it looks like a man-to-man deed right now. Allen looking, circling back. Allen to the inside, and oh, ball's tipped in the air, and Eaglettes will get the ball back. That one tipped off the hands of Edgemont. Greta Rigsby is going to check in now for Riley Scoggins. Eaglettes have really pushed the issue in the third quarter. Recurring theme, we've said it again and again, but it has been a very different third quarter for this Eaglettes offense. Here comes Scoggins, fires, finds Bolden. Bolden looking back, oh, ball's tipped away, and it's going to be taken away by Dylan Belk. Belk stops on a dime, shots up, not going to get this one to go, and a foul is committed on Allen, I believe. And the Eaglettes should get the ball back, as that is the 6th foul committed by the Lady Indians in this game. And again, the Eaglettes get closer and closer to attaining that bonus, which is the equivalent of almost like a Pandora's box for this team, as they're going to have an opportunity to shoot free throws from the line with any foul committed by the Lady Indians if they can get to the bonus. Scoggins fires, finds Emily Allen, and Nick, if you've noticed that the full court press has kind of gone away as this game's progressed for the Sequatchie County Lady Indians.
Yes, they used the full group press the first 2 quarters. I almost said semester there.
Yeah, in school we're in the second semester, but in the first 2 quarters, the Eaglettes did have to deal with the full court press. Shots up, no good. Green gets the rebound after the Greta Rigsby make. Shots up again, not gonna fall. They do get the offensive rebound, but Green still doesn't go. And after all those opportunities, Sequatchie County is not gonna be able to score. Shots up and no good on the near buzzer beater. And that'll take us to the end of the third quarter here with their Van Buren Eaglettes up 53-29. And what an incredibly dazzling third quarter it was. Eaglettes really extended their lead right then and showed what they were capable of when they're playing at full potential, which is a team that is nearly unstoppable. And it was a very, very impressive display for them. 53-29 Eaglettes, 2 fouls committed by Van Buren, 6 committed by Sequatchie, which was a big factor in the Eaglettes getting to the free throw line as much as they did. And part of the reason that all those fouls were committed was the amount of times that they tried to push it inside and really force Sequatchie County into those fouls, Nick.
Oh yeah, so what, Dylan, what do you think the team should do in this last quarter?
I'd say for the Eaglettes, it's all about maintaining the advantage, and it's kind of been their motto throughout the year, kind of build up the lead and maintain it, almost like building up a structure and with a solid foundation and continuing to add on to it and build upon it from there, create a nice finished product, and that's what the Eaglettes are capable of, and they've shown all year. And for the Lady Indians, really the theme here is going to be trying to get back into this one. Down 24, still a lot of time left on the clock, but if you want to get back in this one, you got to make smart plays, make good decisions, and make makeable shots. You don't want to waste any possession with this much of a deficit. Every possession means that much more for Sequatchie, and that's going to be huge for them going into this game.
I feel like we're going to see 2 different play styles here in this last quarter. I feel like we're going to see Sequatchie be very aggressive, and we're going to see the Eaglettes be very defensive here in this last quarter.
Absolutely, and we've said it time and time again, you want to keep playing hard, but you don't want to take your foot off the throttle if you're the Eaglettes. You want to keep playing at a high level to finish this game out. But also you don't want to make those mental mistakes that could cost you. Inside comes Sequatchie now. Looking, shots up, and it's going to go in off the deflection. And that rim has fared well for Sequatchie. They've had a few balls that have been tipped off the rim that have gone in just like that. Eaglettes trying to stretch it out and blow it open. Here comes Hillis with the ball. Hillis looking, wide open, Bolden. 3-point shot coming, puts it in! Layla Bolden going off from 3-point line tonight, and she's got more cash in her bank account as the Eaglettes continue to add on to the lead. Sequatchie with the ball once again. Edgemont pushes inside, shot up, nothing doing. Rebound is going to be almost taken by Allen, but Sequatchie gets it off the tip. Mid-range jumpers up, and it's not gonna fall. Eaglettes get the ball back once again. Here comes Emily Allen, stutter steps, looking outside. She's got a lot of space and a wide open pass to Emma Scoggins. She cannot finish off the drive. Bolden gets it back. Bolden fires, finds Allen, 3-point shot. Not gonna fall, and rebound is taken by the Lady Indians. Wide open down the court. Green is all the way to the rim, and she does finish the drive. And that's the kind of play that Sequatchie County needs in order to mount a comeback. But the Eaglettes, again, just almost seemingly putting it out of reach. Oh, and this ball goes out of bounds, and Coach Sapp for the Eaglettes ends up with it. And he's going to now watch as Chloe Hillis inbounds this pass to Emma Scoggins. Scoggins looking, and she's going to take it. Nice pass to the outside to Emily Allen. Allen Flips it inside to Rigsby. Rigsby with 3 defenders on her. Kind of a zone D here from the Lady Indians. Inside goes Scoggins, finds Allen. Allen takes it to the inside, mid-range jumpers up, and does not fall. Rebound's taken by Green, and Lady Indians on. Oh, and what a steal by Scoggins. She's gonna finish it off. What a play. She said, I'll take that, and I'll go score. What a play by Emma Scoggins. Right place, right time, right away, and the Eaglettes add on to their lead. 3-point shots up, no good. Van Buren gets the ball back. Here comes Chloe Hillis. Hillis, oh, what a play to Rigsby. Rigsby, oh, lost the handle, and Barger's gonna take it away. Barger, breakaway speed, and a foul was committed, a reach-in, I believe, by Rigsby. And we're gonna see a substitution now for both teams. Caitlin Crane checks in, as well as a couple new players for SEQUATCHIE. Looks like Dylan Belk and Edgemon for the Lady Indians. And inbound pass coming. Looks like it's going to be from Edgemon. And we'll see what SEQUATCHIE decides to do. But the Eaglettes have really started to stretch out this lead. Nick, do you think there's anything really that the Lady Indians can do to come back into this one with a limited time?
I don't know. It's gonna see with like that play as Scoggins making it at the court makes the layup. See, like I don't know. It's gonna be tough if they do.
Absolutely, as Scoggins took it all the way down the court, and she has been stealing some passes tonight and continues to drop dimes into the basket, and the Eaglettes add to the lead. This shot does go in for Abby Smith, and again, it's brought back within 25, so SEQUATCHIE staying with it here. Emma Scoggins fires, finds Layla Bolden. Bolden looking, back out, and she is able to find Chloe Hillis. Hillis circles back. Oh, pass is almost picked off. Eaglettes get it back with Bolden. Bolden takes it inside, wide open. Hillis, 3-point shot. Not gonna go. Rigsby uses her height and gets the rebound. How about that? And now here comes Bolden, shot inside, and a foul's committed. And Layla Bolden will head to the free throw line. And Greta Rigsby, she's like the Empire State Building when you get down there into rebounding territory, and using her height, she takes it away like a lightning rod from the opposing team. Shots up, and it goes in for Layla Bolden. She makes it 61-35 Eaglettes. And again, the free throw shooting has been quite a turnaround. Not going to get this one to fall as Belk tries to take it back, and she will get it for the Lady Indians. But also something important to note, the Eaglettes now in bonus territory, and a foul committed by SEQUATCHIE County. Will be an automatic trip to the free throw line. So here comes the pass inside. It's going to be Beisel looking, and she'll get it back. Inside goes Bizzle, finds her man. And it's going to be Belk inside. Belk fires, shot is up, and a foul's committed on Abby Smith. And Smith will head to the free throw line. I believe this will be her first free throws of the fourth quarter. But right now, a lot of smiles there for the Eaglettes, and they've really added on to this lead and hope to continue to do so. Shots up and goes in. And Abby Smith continues to shrink the deficit, but there's only so much you can do with this kind of deficit that they're currently facing. Second free throw's up and it goes in, and Abby Smith decreases the lead to 24. Here comes Emma Scoggins. Scoggins now fires, finds Bolden. Bolden takes it inside, back out to Hillis. Hillis looking, stutter steps, and finds Caitlin Crane. Crane over, Emma Scoggins. Scoggins looking and fires and finds Hillis. Hillis to the outside, Rigsby's got it. And a walk by Greta Rigsby as she tried to take it inside, and kind of a lapse in concentration. That can happen as time progresses. So here come the Lady Indians down the court once again as Bizzle passes it in, and she'll get it back now. Bizzle looking, and she is able to find Dylan Belk. Belk fires it. Oh, what a near steal that time by Caitlin Crane as she went after the ball, and she did take it away. What a play by Caitlin Crane. And she's going to crane kick the ball back to the Eaglettes here. And now Van Buren's going to take it up the court with Emma Scoggins. Scoggins looking, fires, and finds Crane. Crane looking inside. Back out to Layla Bolden. Bolden's mid-range jumper, and it goes in. Nice play off the rim. And that's going to make it 63-38. Eaglettes continue to, and it's a steal. And here goes Layla Bolden, and she's got an open court ahead of her. Going to finish it off herself, but cannot get it done. Eaglettes going to get the ball back. Mid-range jumper, put it in. Does Greta Rigsby. Perfect shot from mid-range. And that's exactly how you draw it up there, Nick. A lot of deflections, but eventually it does go in.
Absolutely.
So now about 3 minutes remaining for the Lady Indians. Any shred of hope of a comeback beginning to slip away, but that's a good start. 3-point shot made by Dylan Belk. Nice effort. And now we're going to see some substitutions as Lila Johnson checks in for the Eaglettes and Jillian Givens checks in for the Lady Indians. So here comes Scoggins, fires, finds an open Hillis. Hillis out to Layla Bolden. Bolden, and no look pass there from Crane. Nice play. Bolden back out to Emma Scoggins. Scoggins, and she is in an island and cannot get it to fall. But it looks like the Eaglettes almost got the steal back with Scoggins. And here come the Lady Indians once again. Pass inside, and it will be taken by, it looks like a foul committed that time. Couldn't see who. No, she stepped out of bounds, I believe. Eaglettes will get the ball back here. So great defense and great pressure by the Eaglettes. Sometimes you force enough pressure that you force the player out of bounds, Nick.
Oh yeah, for sure. Those are those little mistakes you talked about before in the halftime.
Here comes Crane, fires and finds Hillis. Hillis looking and pitches it out to Layla Bolden. Bolden wide open, shot it from Crane, and it does not fall. She's been pretty good from the corner throughout the course of the year. Oh, steal taken by Scoggins again, and she gets the foul.
It's almost like she knew that one was coming.
I believe she did. She read that one like a book and got it back for the Eaglettes. And her literacy of the game of basketball is working very well for her right now, taking the ball away for the Eaglettes. Shots up from Scoggins, and she puts it in. And she has been one of the most dependable free throw shooters for this Eaglettes team. And with her accuracy, she may do well in the archery tournament coming here Friday and Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
So here comes the free throw for Emma Scoggins. And for those of you interested, there is going to be an archery tournament here Friday and Saturday. And for those of you who are able to come, we appreciate your support. And it might be something you want to check out here at the Van Buren County High School. So here comes Emma Scoggins, second free throw, shots up. And it does not fall. Lila Johnson going to try to get the rebound, but Scoggins cannot corral it off the deflection. Inbound pass coming now, and it's going to be for Sequatchie County with Givens passing it inside, and she gives it to Beisel. Beisel passes it, and it is able to find who she's looking for. Inside now, Abby Smith. Smith passes it, and Sequatchie with the ball once again. Shell, and a bit of separation, almost a push play there. Sequatchie will get the ball back inside now, and here comes a pass from Chapman, and Givens trying to hold on to it. Shell is getting smothered and it's taken away. She had to come out of her shell right there, and Emma Scoggins puts it in off the pass. And the Eaglettes continue with the great and pressure on defense. And it's like a meat grinder for this offense of Sequatchie County. The Eaglettes really starting to add things up here and seem well on their way to another victory. And looks like a foul is committed. Couldn't see who. Inbound pass coming up here from Chapman. Chapman inside looking, surveys, and got to get rid of it. She does. 3-point shots coming, and it's not going to fall. Lila Johnson gets the ball with Layla Bolden now. And Eaglettes may try to milk the clock out here, just kind of take this win away. And got a busy week coming up ahead of them. Got some road games and another game coming tomorrow night. So a busy schedule for the Eaglettes and a lot of games. Collier puts it off the spin. How about that? Almost a no-look shot, and she went on the merry-go-round to put it in. How about that shot, Nick?
That was a great shot.
And so was that for Sequatchie County, the 3-point jam. And now inside of a minute for both sides. And again, another impressive performance for this Eaglettes team. And hard to say otherwise, but they have looked pretty unstoppable from the Eagles' Nest all year long. And from what I recall, cannot call a game where they have lost so far here at home. And it's been one of those years, and I think a year that the Eaglettes could make something incredible happen in the postseason, Nick.
Absolutely.
So Eaglettes going to play keep away here, and Caitlin Crane tried to take the ball back that time from Chapman, was unsuccessful. So Lady Indians will get the ball back, and a foul actually will give the Lady Indians a free throw opportunity. So looks like that will put the Eaglettes into the bonus. Not of much problem now for Van Buren because the time is almost evaporated anyway.
Yes, but there's only 20 seconds left on the clock. I don't think there's a way.
Very doubtful here. First free throw does go in for Chapman, and that's at least a start. But for SEQUATCHIE, a lot they can take away from this game. They held with the Eaglettes for quite a ways. I think the main thing that both teams will be looking forward to is trying to improve their execution. And if you can execute correctly and make a lot of plays, I think the Eaglettes could put up even more points than what they have here if they could have executed a lot of those plays in the first and second quarters. But still, not a lot to be ashamed of if you're either side. Eaglettes have a lot to celebrate, though, as they're going to pick up another victory at home. Caitlin Crane will do the honors, and the Eaglettes will come away with yet another victory. It's 70-44. The Van Buren County Eaglettes defeat the Sequatchie County Lady Indians and continue to add to their already impressive resume on the year. Nick, what do you think was the most important aspect to giving the Eaglettes this victory?
I think their decision making in all 4 quarters. They just made the best plays, get the points in there the fastest.
I agree, and the Eaglettes are just playing Eaglet basketball right here, and they know how to do it. The chemistry on this team continues to show week in and week out, making plays when they need to, making plays that will get them the victory. Great offense once again. A lot of shots that they made in the second half were really the counterpunch, and an electrifying third quarter for this Eaglettes team. And we'll see you for more basketball action here on BLTV Channel 6. Stay tuned. It's now time for the boys game between the Eagles and the Indians. Stay tuned here live on BLTV Channel 6 or the VBHS Media Club YouTube channel. More basketball action coming your way. Tonight's starting lineup for the Sequatchie County Indians. Number 12, Carter Bradford. Number 22, Barron Cribbs. Number 24, Jeffrey Smith. Number 34, Brendan Colton. Number 40, Davian Colton. And now it's time for your starting lineup for your Van Buren Eagles. Number 34, Clay Cox. Number 10, Jason Stevens. Number 33, John Allen. Number 12, Taylor Hillis. Number 55, Will Reisner. And welcome back to VLTV Channel 6 and the VBHS Media Club YouTube channel. It's now time for tip-off between the Eagles and the Indians. An old rivalry renewed here live at the Eagles Nest. And Nick, I gotta say, I am very excited for what's to come.
I have to agree with you. I'm very excited. I love the boys basketball games. They're always very exciting.
Eagles have been on a bit of a skid recently, looking to get out of it. Tip off and we're underway. And this ball goes and deflects back nearly out of bounds. Sequatchie County comes up with it. And they're going to waste a little time going right to work. And it's going to be Cribbs with the ball. Cribbs fires and finds his man Bradford. Bradford goes, looks inside, and it's going to be a pass now over, and they're going to go for three. Shots up, and it's off the mark, no good, and the rebound is taken, and there's Clay Cox. He'll need to be strong tonight. Cox looking. Fires to the outside, finds John Allen, the wizard, looking to get that magic going. Finds Stevens, goes back to Taylor Hillis now. Hillis fires, and that pass dangerous and out of bounds, and it's going to go into the hands of Sequatchie County. And Nick, one thing that the Eagles need to avoid is turnovers.
Oh, absolutely.
So here comes Sequatchie County looking to take advantage to the inside. Now it's Bradford. Bradford from way downtown, and he's not going to get this one to fall. Perhaps a little too overambitious. Taylor Hillis with the ball now. Hillis looking, goes inside, fires, Clay Cox. Cox looking, spins out, shots up, and not going to get this one to fall. Here come the Indians once again. It's going to be a pass inside, Bradford, and he finds an open lane. What a play. It looks like it was John Allen. I couldn't tell who, but it looked like John Allen was able to deflect the ball and keep that shot from going in, or that would have been a sure layup. Inbound pass now. It's Bradford, finds his man. It's Cribbs. Cribbs fires, goes over. It's going to be Colton with the ball. Colton fires, and he's going to find Colton. And going to work in tandem, but it's going to be picked off by John Allen. Here comes the wizard. Looking, lost the handle. It's picked up. Bradford with the ball. Bradford all the way. Cannot finish it off. And a missed opportunity for Bradford. Stevens fires. Hillis. Hillis back to Stevens. Stevens now finds Hillis open. Hillis inside to Cox. Cox looking wide open. Reisner corrals it. And Hillis is going to get a three-point shot up. And it's not going to fall. Tipped and not in. Reisner spins out of the rebound. And a jump ball is called. So who's going to come up with this one? The Eagles will have it, and it's going to be Jason Stevens with the inbounder. Stevens looking, fires, open. John Allen. Allen fires, finds Taylor Hillis. Hillis open and wide open. Stevens, three-point shot on the pick and roll, and this one's off the mark, but out on a player of, Sequatchie County, Jeffrey Smith. Looked like it tipped off of his arm.
I'm very surprised that we haven't seen any scores in these couple of 2 minutes. I think both teams are like 3 or 4-0, and then
and that one changes as it's Will Reisner who gets the scoring started right with an and-one physical play, and that's the kind of shot that the Eagles may need to succeed tonight against the physical Indians team.
He must have heard me talking about it.
He must have. He must have heard you and caught wind like, yeah, we got to get scoring. Free throws up and no good, and Sequatchie now a chance to respond down 2. Here come the Indians. Pass inside. They find Bradford. Bradford looking, hesitates, and going to circle back out of it. Bradford fires, finds his man. It's Cribbs. Cribbs looking, and he's going to go back to Bradford now. Bradford inside, wide open is Colton, and they wave it off. They wave the play off, and I believe they're going to call this one on Sequatchie. And a foul on Van Buren, it appears, and Sequatchie is none too happy with that call. Couldn't really tell what happened there, but clearly the referee saw something that they didn't like with that play.
I think that he got fouled before he went up.
Oh, I see. Gotcha. Good call there, Nick. And here come the Indians. Passing inside. It's going to be Cribbs looking. Finds Colton. Colton. Back to Cribbs now. 3-point shots up. And it goes in. And Sequatchie County responds, so maybe it was for the better as they get a chance with a 3-point play. Allen fires, finds Stevens. Back out to Allen now. Back to Hillis. Hillis finds John Allen, who's able to corral it. Back out, nice pass to Hillis. Hillis inside, looking, stutter steps, back to Allen. 3-point shot coming, not gonna fall. Rebound will be taken as it'll be Sequatchie County. The Indians fighting back once again. Here comes the inbound pass to Bradford. Bradford gonna hesitate. Fire it deep down the court and finds his man. It's gonna be Jeffrey Smith, goes back out now. Pass from Cribbs over to Colton. Colton finds a shot with Cribbs. Cribbs now looking back out to Bradford, and 3-point shot coming up from Colton. It does not fall. Rebound taken by Taylor Hillis. Here comes Hillis now. Deep, Clay Cox has it. Cox looking, hesitates, fires, finds Stevens in the corner. Oh, what a pass inside. Stevens puts it in. It's an Aaron Rodgers-like pass of sorts, and there's the magic that the Eagles need from John Allen as he just whizzed that one by the defender. Here comes Colton, fires, finds Bradford. Bradford goes back, Colton, 3-point shot coming, not gonna fall again, gets his own rebound, gets it back out, and it's gonna hesitate now, fire. And pass out from Colton. Looking now, Bradford with the ball, 3-point shot coming again, and it's not gonna go in again. 3-point shots not going Sequatchie County's way so far. Allen looking, fires, finds his man Hillis. Stevens with the ball now. Hillis fires back to Allen. Oh, what a pass inside, nice directionary pass. Oh, it deflects off of a player's shoe. And Buren's gonna come up with it for the moment. Hillis with the ball. Hillis looking, fires, Allen gonna hesitate, and nice play inside to Cox. Cox looking, and goes and finds a wide open Stevens 3-point shot, puts it in! Perfectly drawn up, and it's Jason Stevens going in from deep, and he's playing like Joe Cool out there as he gets a 3-point shot to go in for the Eagles. And here come the Indians once again. It's Colton. Colton fires, finds his man. Oh, nice behind the back to Colton, 3-point shot, not gonna fall again. The 3-point shot's not falling for Sequatchie County, and they are not gonna be able to score on that possession either. As it's Allen, hesitates, stutter steps, looking, lost the handle, gets it back. Allen now up against Bradford. Here comes the Wizard, looking, fires it, open, Hillis, 3-point shot, puts it in! And an air raid offense from the Eagles as they drain it from 3 multiple times in a row and extend the lead to 10-3.
I believe number 34 for Sequatchie is 0-4 for his threes.
Absolutely, and that is going to be huge for the Indians. Inside, Bradford fires, finds Colton. Colton hesitates, back out to Bradford now. Bradford looking inside. Colton's going to pass it out to Cribbs. Cribbs looking inside, pitches it back out to Smith. Smith not going to fall. And again, Sequatchie struggles from 3-point range. Here comes Allen, the Wizard, inside, stutter steps, looking, hesitates, fires, no look, and Cox is just able to come up with it. Oh, nice double pass inside, and Reisner gets his own rebound and is fouled. And that should send Reisner to an out of bounds inbound pass with Jason Stevens.
I believe it was a push.
It looks like you're right there. Good call. And an entirely new starting 5 here for the Eagles. Interesting strategy. We haven't seen this much from Coach Sullivan, but perhaps a new unique strategy to here to garner some more support and more of a victory.
Maybe that is the case.
So let's see what John Graham can do. Graham's going to inbound it. Fire it. Oh, and there's the tank. Simmons cannot forget the ball, but they get the ball off the deflection. Graham looking, and he's got to get rid of it. Does find the flash. Here comes Lewis. Lewis back out to Grand Canyon. Canyon looking inside. Lost the handle. Can he get it back? And it's going to be out on the Indians. And I believe it was Cribbs who could not get it into the crib. And the Eagles are going to get the ball back here with Graham now. So here comes Graham with the inbound pass. Here comes Graham. Graham fires, finds Lewis. Flash, blazing speed, lost it, gets it back, finds the tank. Simmons inside, wide open, Caleb Lawson puts it in. And oh boy, are things going right for the Eagles here tonight. Sequatchie struggling from three-point range, and they're not pushing the issue inside very much, and I believe a foul was committed that time. Couldn't tell who on that play, but we're going to get the inbound pass here from Bradford. Bradford pump fakes, looks, fires it deep, and is able to find his man. And it's going to be a pass inside now, looking, hesitates, stops, and fires it to the outside now, and Cribbs stutter steps, and foul is committed once again, and I believe it's an offensive foul, so the Eagles are going to get the ball back. And that is huge for Van Buren as they continue to have an opportunity to extend this lead. Graham's going to find Garen Lewis. And here comes the flash. So dangerous with the ball in his hands. Been a difference maker for the Eagles all year, finds Lawson. Lawson back to Lewis, three-point shots up. Not gonna get this one to fall. Simmons can't get a rebound, but Lewis can. Canyon, three-point shot. No, not gonna fall, and not gonna get it to go in this time. And here comes blazing speed down the court, shot up, and a foul is committed that time on Kelly. And Kelly, great speed, enough to gain separation, and by the time he got to the rim, it was too late. Van Buren had to foul, and Kelly goes to the free throw line. Free throw shot from Kelly. Puts it in, no problem. And it is now 12-4 Eagles. He's huge for the Indians. If they can get this, momentum goes back into their hands. Kelly, second shot, puts it in, no problem. Free throw is important, especially in a low-scoring game like this for Sequatchie. Here comes Lewis. Lewis fires it, finds Lawson. Lawson back out to Simmons now. Simmons looking, finds Lewis once again. Lewis inside, floaters up, and does not get this one to fall, and it goes out of bounds. I think out of the hands of Caleb Lawson, and it will be Sequatchie County ball once again. So we'll see what the Indians decide to do with their newfound opportunity as Cribbs goes to Bradford. And back to Cribbs now. Cribbs looking for the crib notes to beating this Eagles defense, but they have been stout so far, allowing just 5 points. But they're going to try the pick and roll. Cribbs looking inside, mid-range jumper, shots up, not going to fall again. The rim monster gets that one, and the flash pass to Canyon on the inside, puts it in. What a play by the Flash, superhuman right there as he floated it right up and it had to be in the perfect position, and Garen Lewis knew right where to put it. Inside now, and that will be a foul, I believe, for the Indians as they tried to kind of force that one in there. No, it'll be on the...
I believe it was a walk.
A walk is what they call it, sorry. Eagles will get the ball back. Here comes Graham. Graham looking, trying to go inside, circles back, finds an open Lawson. Lawson looking wide open, the tank, puts it in. And Adam Simmons uses that power to put it in there and make it 16-5 in his comeback year to basketball. Inside now, looking, Cribbs fires it, Kelly. This will be the final possession of the first quarter. Passes it outside now, inside, Cribbs, shots up. They're gonna call a foul here late. So Cribbs will head to the free throw line to end out the first quarter. And one last bit of drama before the quarter comes to a finish. So Cribbs will be on an island out here, and they are going to know they're going to send in the players. So they're going to put back 0.3 of a second on the clock here. Not much of a time to do anything if you're the Eagles. Probably just going to shoot the 2 free throws, and that will be it. Cribbs shot up and not going to fall. And now a chance for a second free throw. Still though, Sequatchie County, Nick, they've struggled with free throws so far.
They have. I think they've struggled with a lot of their shots in this first quarter.
And this one isn't going to fall either. And now the first quarter reaches its official climax, and it's 16-5 as the Eagles have the advantage. And we just talked about how they struggled with free throws. Sequatchie County not really able to get a lot of their shots from the field to go, but the Eagles have had quite a turnaround. They're making a lot of their shots, getting it to go from deep, making great passes inside and generating opportunities. What do you think has been the main thing that has separated these two teams so far?
Well, I'd say that the Sequatchie has not made, they've missed a lot of shots, their threes, but I think the Eagles have been very consistent, very balanced, and then the switch up really, I think, really helped threw Sequatchie off a little bit.
I agree. I think that the switch up of the players originally kind of looked a little bit odd, but it seems like Coach Sullivan had a plan and the players knew what to do. And remember, there was no JV game today, so these players are fresh. They are just as fresh as the varsity players, and they've got a lot to offer in these games. And sometimes you don't think about that here in this kind of game, but it is important to note that all players here have not played a game yet today, and that means more energy, more time to switch out and balance your play style.
Absolutely.
So second quarter about to start here from the Eagles Nest. If you're just joining us, we are live on BLTV Channel 6 and the VBHS Media Club YouTube channel. Eagles currently nursing a 16-5 lead, looking to hold on to it. We had 7 combined fouls, 3 committed by SEQUATCHIE, 4 committed by Van Buren. So here come the Indians and the Eagles. And we're going to see an inbound pass here from Cribbs. And we'll see what Baron Cribbs can do. Cribbs fires, finds his man, Bradford. Bradford looking, gonna try to go inside and almost lost the handle, gets it back. Cribbs looking, gets it back out now. Colton inside, shot up, and they're gonna wave it off. And I believe they're gonna call, let's see here, I believe was it a walk there? Hard to say, but the Eagles will get the ball back. Kind of missed that call, we apologize. Lewis gets it into John Allen. And Allen now, he has been incredible when the lights have been bright. Here comes the Wizard. Looking for some magic, finds Hillis. Hillis looking back out to Allen now. Allen, oh, and a nice pass. Oh, but McCoy could not corral it. A great setup there by John Allen. Went up high where only his receiver, Ethan McCoy, could get it. Almost like a football quarterback play. And that's what John Allen's play style kind of resembles. It's almost like a quarterback methodically picking apart the defense. And when you've got that amount of separation, you can do a lot of dangers. It's like Aaron Rodgers and Patrick Mahomes. If you give them enough time, they will pick apart your defense, and that's what John Allen is kind of based off. He's almost like a quarterback playing basketball. Bradford will get a free throw opportunity here for the Indians. Chance to bring it back within single digits. Been tough sledding so far. This time it goes in and it brings it within 10. Here comes a chance at a second free throw. It's up and it's not gonna fall, so the Eagles keep it at a 10-point game. Here comes the flash, firing, finding a wide open Canyon Frady. Back out to Lewis now. Lewis finds Frady. Frady looking, lost the ball and it's gonna be taken away by Colton. Here come the Indians. Colton hesitates, and Brendan Colton passes. 3-point shots up, and it's not going to be on the mark. Allen using his speed to get away now. Here comes the Wizard. Behind the back. Oh, what a play that was to Lewis. Behind the back fake. Shot up and good from the flash. And when you've got a Wizard and a superhero, great things can happen. Inside, here come the Indians. Mid-range jumper, shots up, no good. Here comes Canyon Frady with the rebound. And now it's going to be Lewis. Lewis fires, finds Hillis. Hillis to the outside, now back to the inside and finds Lewis again. Lewis, stutter steps, waits, and he's going to hand it off to Allen now. Allen, outside. Thought about going behind the back, and now he's going to fire and find a wide open Hillis, and Hillis goes in a great pass to Frady, puts it in! And Grand Canyon does it again from three-point land. And the Eagles are really starting to get that magic going now, 21-6. And things are really going well for the Eagles here tonight. 3-point shot coming, and it does go in for Colton. So finally, SEQUATCHIE hits home. It's been rough sledding. Wide open Hillis. Eagles wasting little time. Lewis fires open. Frady's got it. Frady back to Lewis now. Lewis inside, circling back. Slips, falls, finds his man Allen. Allen looking. Oh, what a pass. No look to McCoy. Cannot finish it off at the rim. A missed opportunity. Inside they go. Colton, oh, up and over goes Allen. And who's going to come up with this one? It will be Eagles ball, I believe. And did you see that? Oh, no, timeout is called instead by the Indians. How about that, though? Allen going aerial, trying to take the ball away. He has magic, but he doesn't have the power to fly, and he came back down to earth. But that is going to be a timeout here for the Indians. Good play, good called timeout there in that precarious spot. But the Eagles up 21-9, and Nick, they're doing a lot of things well right now.
Oh, absolutely. They're really just executing everything just fine.
And 5:26 to go. Eagles have a lot of time still left to extend and stretch out this lead, which they have built up so nicely. And considering where this team was last week and last Saturday, had some trouble in their game again, and are looking to kind of get a rebound, had some trouble in their game against Monterey, and weren't able to convert all the opportunities they wanted, but now a chance to really rebound and get a victory that is very much needed here.
Absolutely.
And I believe we're going to see a turnover, so the Eagles get the ball back. Another mistake by the Indians, and it's going to be Van Buren ball once again with Taylor Hillis. Hillis going to give it off to John Allen. And we'll see what Allen can do. The Wizard looking, and pick and roll now. Here comes John Allen. Nice pass to Hillis in the corner. Gives it back to Allen now. Allen looking, oh, and a nice move, but got blocked ferociously by Cribbs. What a play by Cribbs, but the Eagles still come up with the ball, and it's going to be Stevens with the inbound. Stevens, got to make a good decision here. Finds Allen. Allen fires it to the corner. Stevens has it. Stevens inside, and got to be careful to avoid a walk. He does. And oh, they're going to call a walk on John Allen. So a tough call there for Allen there as he tried to push it inside. Sometimes has troubles with those walk calls, but hard to say if there was anything there. Kind of a tough angle to see from our vantage point, but the referees obviously saw something that they didn't agree with. And here comes Cribbs. Cribbs fires, finds his man Colton. Colton looking, passes back to the outside. And the Indians gonna go with Bradford now, fires it. Colton from way downtown, and it just rattles out. Allen with the ball once again, and here come the Eagles. Allen cannot get that one to go as he tried a long bullet pass to Will Reisner, but it would not go into the breadbasket, and it's 21-9. So we've been scoreless for the last 40 seconds or so. Here comes Bradford, trying to get the Indians back to fight back here. And here comes Clemmer. Lost the ball. Clay Cox on his seat, but it's going to be taken back now. Still on the ground. Mosh pit. Eagles come up with it. Hillis, he's got an open lane, and they're going to hesitate and fire. Way down the court. Stevens has it. Stevens looking. Oh, got to be careful to avoid a walk, and a nice pass to Reisner, and a foul is committed. Foul committed that time by the Indians, and I believe it was Colton on the inside. Inbound pass coming now from Jason Stevens. Stevens looking, and he's going to find Will Reisner. Reisner back out to Stevens, way downtown, not going to fall. Eagles get the ball back with Hillis. Hillis looking, finds Clay Cox. Cox back out to Allen now. Allen looking for some magic. So dangerous when he's got the ball in his hands, and a nice pass to Cox. Cox inside, Reisner open, shot up, and fouled. And Nick, Reisner is so good at pushing it inside there and creating those foul shot opportunities.
Absolutely.
So we'll see Reisner from the free throw line, and we'll see what he'll be able to do. Chance to extend the lead to 14. First free throw coming, and it is not going to fall that time. Still a chance to extend the lead by 1 if they can get this free throw to fall. And exactly 4 minutes to go in the first half of action. Reisner, shot, not going to fall. Eagles trying to get the rebound, and they're going to call foul on Reisner as it was Cribbs running into him, and Reisner kind of had nowhere to go except as he hit Cribbs. So it will be the Indians with the inbound pass now as Cribbs is going to give it off to Bradford. So here comes the inbound pass, gives it off to Cribbs. Cribbs fires, and it's going to be back to himself now. Cribbs looking inside, and wide open in the corner, three-point shot, puts it in. What a play in the corner there. Wide open, Reisner down the court, and he forces the foul. And that was the only thing Clemmer could do because Reisner had nobody on him. And if that foul had not been committed, Reisner would have gotten one of the easiest shots of his life. That was a perfect example of slipping behind the defense, becoming the invisible man almost to them, and getting in for a shot. It's up, and it's not going to fall. So Reisner over his last three from the free throw line. Still can extend the lead here. Bring it back to a 10-point game. Shots up, and good. So Reisner adds it in, and a timeout taken. So 3:43 now, and reminder that it is now 7-6 in terms of fouls. So Van Buren automatic trip to the free throw line with every foul, and Sequatchie is almost in that territory with one more Van Buren foul, and that's going to mean that these final 3:43 will be even more important with all the fouls that could be committed and the potential to go to the free throw line, and that's really going to change up the dynamic for the players. How do you think the players react, Nick, when they're in this situation with these fouls that could be committed?
I don't know.
I think, yeah, it's hard to say when you're a player at that point. I think that in this situation, you want to play hard and you want to play with a lot of passion, but like we said before, you don't want to overdo it and perhaps commit a foul. And that's why you got to play careful but smart. I think that's what the Eagles are going to be trying to do here.
I don't think Sequatchie wants. They don't want to commit any more fouls here because they're already in a deficit.
And here comes Bradford. Bradford looking. Oh, it's going to be half court. And they will call half-court violation on Bradford. He had nowhere left to go but to give the ball back to the Eagles. What great defensive pressure, and that's what you call pursuing the ball. Here comes Allen. Loses the handle, gets it back. Loses it again, still gets it back. Allen fires to Stevens in the corner. Stevens inside, Reisner with the ball. Reisner wide open Hillis. Finds Cox again. Cox looking. Cox, oh, it lost it, it's picked off. Here come the Indians once again. Cribbs, Allen trying to force the foul, and he does. And John Allen took a hard shot, put his body on the line, and gave the Eagles the ball back. And that's the kind of toughness that defines this Eagles team. Here comes Hillis, finds Allen once again. Allen looking and back to Hillis now. Hillis hesitates, finds Allen from full court, and he's going to, oh, there's going to be a hold, I believe, on the Indians. So Allen will head to the free throw line, and he's near automatic from that territory. And for Sequatchie now, again, this game starts to slip through their fingers ever so closely. 3 minutes and a second to go. First free throw's up, and it goes in. Make it 23-12 Van Buren. Here comes the second free throw. Shot up, and it falls through, no problem. It's now 24-12 Eagles. Here we go inside now. It's going to be the Indians firing, find their man Kelly. Kelly looking, finds an open seam and puts it in. What a play by Kelly on offense, found an open lane. Allen now looking, and he's going to find Clay Cox. Cox, got to be careful, fires wide open Reisner, wide open Stevens, finishes it off when he gets the and one. And what a great time to do it. The Eagles perfectly orchestrated, and they are conducting a symphony of incredible basketball with Jason Stevens with a chance to go to the free throw line. Here comes the free throw, shots up, not gonna fall, and I believe this one is gonna be the ball for the Indians, and there's going to be a free throw opportunity. And that's the thing with those over the back fouls when you're trying to rebound. Sometimes you're too aggressive and you give the other team a free throw opportunity. It will be, looks like Clemmer from the free throw line, and we'll see what Clemmer can do with it. Shot up, and Clemmer puts it through. Chance to make it a 10-point game once again. Substitution now for the Indians, and it looks like we are going to see Hedrick come in, and also Eagles with some substitutions as Hillis and Allen come out, and the Flash and John Graham come in, as well as the Tank Adam Simmons and Caleb Lawson and Jason Stevens. That's your 5 out on the court for the Eagles. And there again, like we talked about earlier, Nick, the Eagles switching up their 5 on the court kind of adds a new element to the game.
It does. I think it really shakes things up for Sequatchie.
Yes, indeed, and here comes the Flash, looking to go and use that speed. Fires it, finds Lawson. Lawson looking, wide open Graham. Oh, and it's tipped to Stevens. Open, three-point shot coming. Not gonna fall. And it's gonna go into the Sequatchie bench. And Adam Simmons takes a wild ride outside and comes back into the court now. Inbound pass coming now from Clemmer. He's gonna fire it and find Bradford. And now we'll see what Bradford can do with it. Bradford looks, fires, and finds this man in the corner. Here come the Indians once again, and they're gonna look for it. Inside goes Colton, and oh, what a catch by Hedrick. And he almost got the and one, but he will head to the free throw line. And Hedrick making some headway with his immense pressure inside, and he's going to get to go to the free throw line as a result. 2 minutes, 3 seconds to go in the first half of action. Chance for Hedrick to lighten the deficit just a bit here. Shot up and good. 26-16. Substitution now as Kenyon Frady checks in for Jason Stevens. And now the Eagles with an entirely different 5 than what they started out with. Very interesting to see how the Indians will tackle this. Shots up and good from Hedrick. 9-point game once again. Lawson fires it to Lewis. Here comes the flash. Lewis looking, hesitates, looking for the pick and roll, spins out, looking inside now, and he's gonna hop, shot, not gonna fall. The Tank tries to get the rebound, and it goes out of bounds, and it's Indian ball once again. And now things are starting to get very interesting here for both teams. Indians starting to mount a little bit of a comeback. Can the Eagles stop it? 3-point shot from Bradford. No, not gonna fall. Eagles do get the rebound. Here comes Grand Canyon. Canyon wide open, Lawson. He's too far underneath though. Graham gets the ball back. And a walk for John Graham. Graham trying to get out of the situation, ended up coming into one of his own. And now it's gonna be Sequatchie ball once again. Indians hanging with the Eagles here. Bradford inside. Foul is committed, I believe, by Graham right there. And now we're going to see another free throw opportunity for the Indians. And again, like we've talked about before, Nick, those free throws add up, and the Indians now have an avenue to get back into this game.
Absolutely.
So here comes the free throw opportunity. Bradford, shot up, and good. 8-point game once again. Indians continue to hack away ever so closely.
They really have been making these free throws in this second quarter.
And that has been huge for their team, and they get the second as well. Eagles now got to go up tempo. Lewis waits to see what Coach Sullivan wants to do. Coach Sullivan gives a thumbs up signal. Wonder what that means. We're about to find out. Lewis inside, fires, open, Canyon. And he's going to go back out to Graham now. Graham looking, finds Lewis, back out. 3-point shot up, and not going to get it to fall. Rebound is taken by Bradford, and here come the Indians. Fighting back. Oh, what a pass inside to Hedrick. Lost it, though. Gets it back. 3-point shot up, and good. Jeffrey Smith puts it in to make it a 4-point game with under a minute to go in the first half.
Sequatchie really wanted that point right there.
You could tell they did, and they showed the passion and energy to put that 3-point shot in. Frady inside. Lawson this time's got it. Finds Frady once again. Fires it to Graham. Graham holds on to it barely. No, he's going to lose it, and it's going to go on the ground. A disastrous play. Shots up, and a foul is committed by Lewis, as it's going to be, Kleemer going to the free throw line with 33.2 seconds to go. And oh my, how the tide has turned in this game, Nick.
Yeah, absolutely. Sequatchie is not letting up on the Eagles. They are making sure they are putting the pressure.
Absolutely, and here comes the free throw shot now from Kleemer. Chance to make it a one-possession game. Who would have thought? Not going to go in, though. And that's a big miss for Kleemer now. He can still make it a one-possession game with this shot right here. Going to look for it. Shot. Good. And it's now 26-23. Eagles with just a 3-point advantage. Underneath half a minute to go now. Lewis fires it, finds Frady. Way down the court, does Graham find it. And now, it goes all the way into the bench. A mistake from John Graham could prove costly for the Eagles. The Eagles had a couple of passes that looked like they just got caught by a crosswind. And it ends up giving the Indians another possession and another chance to go score off an Eagles turnover. And if some games this weekend or anything to go by, turnovers can be huge for your team if you don't capitalize on your possessions. Bradford, this may be the final possession of the first half. Bradford looking, fires it. Colton's got it. Colton inside. He's going to try to push it. Mid-range jumper's up, and it goes in. And that's going to end the first half of action. And all of a sudden, Sequatchie County is starting to make headway, and they're finding pay dirt going into the locker room. It's now 26-25, but the Van Buren Eagles do hold the advantage after the first half of action. Nick, what do you think the Eagles need to do to retain this advantage?
I don't know. That was just tough for the Eagles around. Sequatchie was not letting up on them that entire last 2 minutes. they really wanted to get rid of that deficit, and they have, with just a 1-point difference in this as we're going into the third quarter.
It's going to be interesting to see how they handle it. Stay tuned now for second half action, and stay tuned for the school alma mater. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please stand for the scene of Van Buren alma mater. Welcome back to the Eagles Nest, and we are live for more BLTV Channel 6 and VBHS Media Club YouTube channel basketball action between the Van Buren County Eagles and the SEQUATCHIE County Indians. Apparently the Eagles have a 26-25 lead after the first half, but now it's time to reset things, and with a one-point game, Nick, you've got a clean slate. And I think that's going to be one of the main things to look forward to here in the second half, is the fact that when you've got this kind of game at one point, it's going to be really, really interesting to see how it's going to affect these players and how the finish of that half is going to affect the Eagles, because they've had issues closing out games before, and I think one of the main things that they want to do here in the second half is really find a way to close this game out to the best of their ability.
Well, how do you think the SEQUATCHIE will do, as we've seen before halftime, that they really cut at the deficit, literally only 1 point remaining?
Yeah, I think it was really interesting to see how the Eagles ended up having that lead kind of go away from them at the end of that first half. Let's see how they tackle it and take it here as this game progresses on. It's going to be really interesting, and it might change up the way they play this game. And SEQUATCHIE's going to take it right out of the gate, and here we go. It's going to be Cribbs. Cribbs looking to the outside, finds his man Colton. Cribbs is going to take it now. Cribbs looking to the inside. Cribbs looking, and he's going to fight out of it and find his man Colton. Colton goes back to Cribbs now. Cribbs fires over the court, and now Cribbs gets it back. Cribbs looking, goes and throws it back to Smith. Smith loses it, gets it back. Oh, nice pass inside to Colton, and puts it in. And SEQUATCHIE County has regained the lead for the first time since the first quarter. Allen stutter steps inside. And I believe a foul is going to be called. Is going to be called on Colton. So inbound pass coming, first foul of the second half.
And SEQUATCHIE took the lead. That's the first time they've took the lead since like the first quarter.
Exactly. Here comes Reisner, finds Lewis. Lewis fires over, finds a wide open Hillis. 3-point shot's up, it's going in and good. Hillis with the home run ball, and it goes in.
They did not keep that lead for long.
No, just as quickly as they get it, it's gone. Pass, Cribbs, 3-point shot, not going to respond. Eagles get it back. And Lawson takes a hard shot. Ball still on the ground, and it's going to become the ball for the Indians. They're going to get it back here. Bradford looking, takes it to the outside now. Cribbs got it, stutter steps, looks, and he's going to find his man once again. Bradford inside, passes it, finds Colton. Colton, 3-point shot's up, and not going to fall. Rebound will be off of the hands of somebody, and the Indians take it back. Bradford, 3-point shot goes in.
That was just great rebound by SEQUATCHIE. They really got that point in there, and they took the lead again with 30-29.
Absolutely, their perseverance and continued persistence, but Hillis puts it in from 3-point range. Talk about an answer.
It seems these two teams are just going to go back and forth.
It seems that way. It's a heavyweight bout of epic proportions. What a game we've got on tap here at the Eagles Nest, and we're just getting started. Colton fires, finds Bradford. Bradford looking, goes back over, and a deep pass to the corner, able to hold on. Inside now, shots up, not gonna fall, Eagles get it back. Here comes the Wizard. Allen looking, nice magic inside to Reisner. Reisner passes it back, finds Hillis. And here comes Allen. Nice pass again to Reisner. Shots up, and good. And timeout is immediately taken by Coach Sullivan, 34-30, and the Eagles starting to get back that swagger that they need to gain the advantage in this one. And Nick, the Eagles are doing what they've got to do to really control and keep this game going in their favor.
Absolutely. These teams, they've been going back and forth from the first 3 minutes of this third quarter. Neither one of them, they both want to keep the lead. They're both trying to get it the best they can.
Absolutely, and we've seen how both teams have fought hard here already in the second half. A lot of traded blows, and that kind of just shows it's going to be neck and neck for a good portion of the way. It's a horse race, and both horses are staying right next to each other, tied up, and who knows how this thing's going to finish out. We're going to find out soon enough. Here come the Indians. It's going to be a pass inside from Cribbs. Cribbs looking, fires it, finds Bradford. Bradford now is going to take it up the court. Bradford stutter steps up against Lewis. Bradford again stutter step, looking to gain some separation. Great defensive pursuit and the great technique by Lewis. They go to the inside now. It's off the hands of Hedrick. A mistake by Hedrick, and the Eagles are going to get the ball back, chance to stretch out the lead. Lewis fires to John Allen. Allen with the ball. Looking now, going to go inside, back out. Lewis, 3-point shot, wide open, puts it in! Three-point jam, and it's 37-30 Eagles. Ball back out, behind the back, finds his man. Colton's got it. Three-point shot's up, and not gonna fall. They're gonna get the rebound with Cribbs. Inside shot up, not going to go this time. Allen with the rebound. Allen, magic, yes, to Reisner. Inside, open, Lawson, three-point shot. Yes, it goes in again. And I think there are brighter days here for the Eagles, 40-30. And go tell it on the mountain. The Eagles are up by 10, shots up. And it looks like a foul is going to be called on the Eagles. The question is, how will it be ruled? Looks like it will be an and one, I believe. We'll find out here shortly. No, it's going to be an inbound pass. So they're going to rule it happen before the shot, and those 2 points will not count. So yes, here comes the inbound pass with Bradford after a little discussion. Substitution, Stevenson, Adam Simmons come in. Reisner and Garen Lewis check out. Here comes the inbounder from Bradford. Bradford fires, and he's gonna find his man to the outside. Pass inside now, looking back, spins, cycle, finds it, Cribbs fires it back, Smith looking, fires it, and he's gonna go back to the outside now. Shot is up, and it's not going to fall. Eagles get the ball back. Allen, oh, it's out of bounds. Cribbs was out of bounds as he tried to corral it, and that was a near disaster for the Eagles, but they're going to get the ball back. And how big of an adjustment these starting five have been and how much of a difference they've made. Things were looking a little precarious for the Eagles towards the end of the first half, but recently they have really started to gain the advantage. And I think it's due to the efforts of men like John Allen, making great plays, making things happen, and being difference makers for their team. Stevens finds Hillis from way downtown. Not gonna fall. Rebound will be taken again by the Indians. And here comes SEQUATCHIE inside. Cribbs shot up, and it's not gonna fall. Adam Simmons, the tank, gets a rebound. And now he's gonna find Allen. Oh, a risky pass, hard collision, and somehow Cribbs comes up with it, and is gonna get a foul drawn. Unbelievable turn of events as Adam Simmons tried to get the ball back, but made a risky pass that cost him big time. And now we're gonna see a foul shot opportunity as discussion ensues for the Indians, and I believe we're gonna see a substitution now.
I believe he has a bloody nose.
Oh, bloody nose. Oh, yeah, I see now. Took a hard fall, did Cribbs. Let's hope he's okay. That was a very, very difficult situation. Yeah, he's got a bloody nose, and hopefully that'll be cleared up in no time. So substitution now, as we're gonna see Colton come back in. And Cribbs has been one of the most dynamic players for SEQUATCHIE tonight, so wish him all the best and hope that that bloody nose goes away. Those are never fun to deal with, especially not in the midst of a game like this.
He wanted that ball and he got that ball.
And that shows you the sacrifice that these players are willing to put out. He knew that could have happened and still went ahead with the risk anyway, and that shows how much he wanted to get that ball. First free throw is in for Colton. And now we're going to see another substitution as the second Colton brother comes in. Now Brendan and Davian both in the game for the Indians. Shot is up, and he drains it, no problem. It's an 8-point game. Here comes John Allen. Third quarter coming down the wire now. Hillis pump fakes, finds Allen once again. Allen looking. He's going to fire inside, finds Lawson. Lawson kicks it back out. Stevens with the ball. Now back to Hillis. Hillis looking, Allen with it. And he's going to hesitate and find Hillis once again. Hillis fires it back to Stevens. Stevens looking inside, now back to the outside. And Eagles being methodical with this stride. Three-point shot from Allen. Going in! And there's the three-point bomb they needed as John Allen drained it, no problem. And the Wizard is back in the Magic business once again. And the Indians now starting to really feel the grasp of what the Eagles have done here. Eagles want to catch their play. What a rejection. Adam Simmons says no way, but the Indians still come up with it. It's going to be Kelly. Passes to Colton. Colton looking to the outside now. Finds Bradford. What a rejection that by Adam Simmons that was. And he really is much like a tank on that play and made a great block right there. Jason Stevens. And he's going to try to take it down court. Finds Allen. Allen hesitates, looking, fires it, finds Hillis. Hillis back out to Allen now. Allen thought about going from three, not going to go for it. Stevens, he'll hesitate. And he's going to try to go to Adam Simmons. Simmons back out. Stevens Looking, Simmons up against one man. Oh, and he bobbled it, and they're going to call a foul. Would have been in for Hillis if that had not been a foul, but good news for the Eagles is they will inbound it.
I believe one of them stepped out.
Ah, I see. I gotcha. Good call there by my partner, and we'll see an inbound pass here from Stevens. Stevens fires it, finds John Allen. Allen wide open. Stevens in the corner. Stevens goes back out to Hillis. 3-point shot's up, and it's not going to fall, and it's going to be taken back by Bradford. Here come the Indians once again. Bradford stutter steps, trying to get Jason Stevens dizzy. 3-point shot from Colton, and it's not going to fall. Eagles get the ball back. Here comes Sean Allen. Wide open. Hillis. Goodbye. Touchdown, a.k.a. 2 points for the Eagles. 45-32. What a play. And John Allen reminded me again of a quarterback on that one. Bradford, 3-point shots up. No good. Ball goes out of bounds. Hillis takes a tough fall. Looks to be okay, but again, a tough fall for the Eagles. And they've been seeing a lot of those here tonight with all the incredible physical shots that have been taken. Simmons inbounds to John Allen. And we'll see what Allen can do. He's been so magical, and the Eagles have needed him the most. He's made plays all season. Finds Hillis. Hillis fires it back to Allen. Allen goes back to Hillis now. Eagles taking their time, very methodical, slowing down the tempo. Now going to go heat up. Finds Allen once again, back out to Hillis. Hillis from the outside. Looking in the corner. Stevens, 3-point shot. No, not going to get it. Adam Simmons gets the rebound and gets fouled. Simmons is going to go to the free throw line. The Tank does it again. And what a nice play that was that time by Adam Simmons, going right up, no hesitation, trying to put it in there, and forces the foul, and that's what you want to see. And Nick, sometimes that hesitation can be huge, so to see players not have hesitation in this moment, definitely big for the Eagles.
Absolutely. This will be one of the quarters, lots of quarters, the ones you want to get those plays in clear.
And we saw how important the third quarter was in the last game, and it has proven to be huge for the Eagles in this one. Extended the lead out to 14 now. Indians in serious jeopardy. Inside they go. Colton gonna go back out. And they're gonna try Bradford once again. Bradford hesitates. Looking, pick and roll with Smith. Now Bradford takes it to the outside. 3-point shot is up, and it goes in. What a play that time. And again, another response by the Indians. Not going away just yet. Allen finds Hillis. Oh, and a near interception. Eagles do keep a hold of it. Stevens from 3-point range. No, not going to fall. Rebound taken by McCoy. McCoy to Allen. Allen, pump fakes. Wide open. Hillis, he's going to try from 3. And knock it down. Strike for Taylor Hillis. And the Eagles make it 49-35. And the Indians once again trying to find their way inside. Bradford, no good. Stevens with the rebound. Adam Simmons has it now. Simmons trying to go. Finds an open pass to Allen. Down the court. Open. Hillis. Shot. No, does not fall. And the Indians come up with it. Got to hurry. Here comes Bradford. Indians are going to get one more chance down 14. Colton. Got to get it off. Got to get it off. Shot is up, and it's not going to go in. And the delay there by the Indians may have cost them on that shot. But the Van Buren Eagles, with gutsy performances from guys like Taylor Hillis and John Allen and Adam Simmons, have attained a 49-35 lead. And what an inspired quarter of basketball the Eagles played there, Nick.
Oh, that was absolutely a great quarter.
And they really showed how important that this game was to them. Like we said at the top of the broadcast, they've been going through a little bit of a skid recently, but they have shown no signs of relent here in this game so far, and they should continue to impress. And I gotta say, this has been a heck of a bounce-back effort for the Eagles.
Absolutely. We don't want to count SEQUATCHIE out just yet, because we did, as we see in the second quarter, they did come back from that deficit, which is a little bit that one was a little bit more than one we have at the moment.
It definitely was, and that might be something for the Eagles to keep in mind. And like you said, it's never over until the clock reads 0-0-0. So for the Eagles, they got to understand and got to know how to close out this game, and that's been something that they've been wanting to really do all year long, is close out this game, finish this thing out, win it. And the Eagles, most importantly, they want to win. They want to find a way to win, no matter what that may be, no matter how it's done, what style it's in. Winning is the key, and the Eagles want to do that right here. If you're just joining us here on BLTV Channel 6 or the VBHS Media Club YouTube channel, Eagles hold a 49-35 lead on the SEQUATCHIE County Indians, trying to ring the bell one more time and get themselves their first home win in what's in a pretty decently long time. But still an inspired effort by these Eagles all season, and they're going to try to do it one more time and lead their way to victory. Here comes Bradford, fires it, finds Colton. Colton looking, back out now. They're going to go back to the outside. Colton looking, and it's going to be Smith inside, passes back out, and they're going to go to Bradford now. Bradford looking, fires it. Colton hesitates, stops, goes back, and they're going to stay inside. Smith goes to Hedrick. Hedrick spins, shot up, goes in. Up against Adam Simmons, and that's the start that the Indians needed. Now can they go into afterburners and get this game cleaned up? Here's the pass out to Cox. Cox looks back to Lewis. Lewis inside, and they're calling a walk on Garen Lewis. So the Flash with a little too much speed right there, and it's now 49-37, but the Indians have a chance to bring it within 10. Bradford looking, fires it. Colton's got it. Colton fires it out. Inside they go now. Oh, hesitation, and they do hold on to it for the moment. Foul is going to be committed. Indians hold on to it, but now you got to inbound pass it, and the Eagles have had an exceptional inbound defense so far. Substitution, and here comes, I believe that's Cribbs back in. Good to see him back in after the bloody nose. And he's going to try to make an immediate impact. Cribbs fires, finds Colton. Colton looking, oh, it's picked off and taken away. Canyon Frady all the way. Foul is committed. And that was a must-foul situation that time for Sequatchie County. Great play, but it cost them as Canyon Frady will head to the free throw line for the first time in the fourth quarter.
I have to agree with you there. There's not much more he could have done in that situation. With no blockers, Canyon got a good start on him.
Yeah, I agree. I think that was a good foul for the situation it was in. Frady shot up, and it rolls in smooth, very, very smooth right there. And the Eagles now chance to blow this thing open, get a 14-point lead, reestablish and make Sequatchie have to earn where they left off at. Shots up and good. 51-37, and we're going to see a substitution now for the Indians. Looks like we're going to see Claimer check in. First time we've seen him in a while. And we'll see what Claimer can do for the Indians. Sequatchie in desperate need of some points on this possession. Every point is precious. Inside, shot up, Cribbs, not gonna go. Adam Simmons gets the rebound. Simmons fires it out to Lewis. Lewis, open, Frady, inside, the tank, shot up, no, swats it away, great play, Cox. Oh, they're gonna call charging on Clay Cox. And I think that was a good call as Cribbs took the shot right there and intentionally let Cox hit him in there, and I think a good call.
Absolutely.
Smith takes it now, and he's going to come in for the Indians. And we'll see what Sequatchie can do. But again, like we said before, every point is precious. Every possession is that much more important for both sides. Bradford hesitates, fires it. Cribbs has it. Cribbs fires it back out. And the Indians now with a pass from Claimer inside and bobbled. Oh, double dribble from Smith. A double dribble, and that's a mistake that simply cannot be afforded. And now Sequatchie may start going into debt here. Here comes the Flash. The Flash fires it, and Frady gonna go deep, finds John Graham. Graham back out to Lewis. Lewis hesitates, pick and roll, fires it, finds Clay Cox, inside, Cox goes, and got forced out of bounds right up against the baseline, and that kind of play can be risky because that is exactly the result that can take place. Simmons checks out, Will Reisman coming in for the Eagles. And here comes Bradford, but Sequatchie County's offense has been shut out the past few possessions. Inside, Bradford shot up. Not gonna fall, Eagles get the rebound. Reisner tried to force the charge. Gotta hurry though. And here comes the Flash. Incredible speed, gonna try to put it inside now. Goes over, finds Cox. Cox looking, back out to Graham. Graham inside and almost lost it. Holds on to it. Canyon, three-point shot. Grand Canyon! Three-point jam, 54-37 Eagles. What a play by Canyon, just what the Eagles needed, and he's not done yet. All the way, double or nothing, puts it in. Oh, but takes a hard fall as he came down. Gets up all right, but man, that was a very difficult and awkward looking fall, but he's gonna head to the free throw line and tough it out. What a back-to-back series by Canyon Frady. And he's going to kind of clutch that knee a little bit, and hopefully he's okay. Looks to be, for now, going to at least try the free throws. Here we go. Chance to extend the lead to 20 and really put this thing away. Not going to fall. He's going to try to get his own rebound, and it goes out of bounds. No, it's going to stay inbounds. Somehow SEQUATCHIE saved it, and going way down the court now, Smith fires it back over. Cribbs to Bradford. Bradford looking inside, shot up, Colton, and one. And that is what SEQUATCHIE's response is. And just as the Eagles hit back, SEQUATCHIE does the same, and chance to bring it back within 16. Not going away. And Will Reisner discussing something with the referee right now. I think a little confused maybe about the call there, but it looks like they sorted it out. Here comes the free throw. And shot is up. Goes in. Eagles with the ball once again. Here comes Garen Lewis. The flash with the ball. Lewis fires it, finds John Graham. Graham looking, hesitates, back out to Lewis now. Lewis, and he's going to try to go and find Clay Cox on the rollout. Cox lost it for a second, and he's not going to be able to get it back. Who's going to come up with it? It will be Eagles ball. Great save by Garen Lewis. Johnny on the spot, knowing where the ball was and getting it back for his team. Here comes Graham with the inbound pass. Graham looking to find the play that'll do it. The dagger in this game. Oh, a walk. The second walk by John Graham. And another mistake there, Nick.
Yeah, those are the things you don't want to see in the fourth quarter. You really don't. You really want to try to get those out in the first couple quarters.
I agree. You want to play mistake-free basketball in the fourth quarter where everything is amped up that much. Pass. Cribbs lost it. That was a bad pass. Graham's got it. Graham looking. Going to try to go to the outside. Finds Canyon. Back out to Lewis now. Lewis finds Canyon now. Goes back to the Cox. Cox hesitates. Looking. And he's going to does fire. Finds Lewis. Lewis tries to take it inside. Lewis back out to Frady now. Frady and Graham bobbles it, comes up with it, still in trouble. Eagles are bleeding some time here. All fouls committed. And that is a killer that time by Kleemer. Sixth foul committed by the Indians. It is not going to be an automatic free throw, but it will be an inbound pass for Van Buren. And now with 4 minutes, 16 seconds to go, Nick, at this point, you got to imagine the Indians are in a bit of a tough situation here.
Absolutely.
So discussion ensuing here.
I think it's about that last call, because in my opinion, I didn't agree with that last call, because that's just me. I just didn't see it.
And they may reverse their decision. Let's see here. Discussion ensuing, and we'll see what they decide to do with this call. To talk it over. And like we said before, these are really those 50-50 calls that are hard to say. Couldn't really see anything on the court personally either. And we are going to see free throws here, though. Lewis. I believe that means it's a technical. Shots up and good. Not sure what happened, but this is absolutely devastating for the Indians. Shot is up again and good. Lewis sinks both of them. So the foul committed by the Indians. Couldn't really see what happened here from the booth. So that was what happened, Mayor. Perhaps some jawing going on. Hard to say. Inbound pass is coming from Lewis, but that is absolutely crippling for the Indians here. Hillis with the inbound pass, and Lewis checks out. 4:16 left, Eagles with an 18-point lead, and perhaps that was the thing that will do SEQUATCHIE in. Can the Eagles finish it out? Fires it, finds John Allen. Allen fires it, and he's going to go out to Canyon now, back out. And Reisner finds Hillis. Hillis to the inside. Hillis fires it, and it's just going to stay. Oh, Cox stepped out of bounds. So Cox trying to get it out, ended up stepping out of bounds, perhaps not of his own will, kind of just trying to create space. Looks like he stepped out in the process. Here we go, Bradford fires it over. Gonna go to the outside now. Looking, Colton's got it. Colton fires it to Colton. 3-point shots up. Not gonna fall. They do get their own rebound now. Cribbs inside, spin move, shot up, and good. What a gutsy effort by Cribbs on that play. Brings it within 16. Oh, and a forced pass, but they do get it to Canyon Frady. Frady, cross court, Clay Cox. 3-point shot from Hillis. No, not gonna fall. Canyon does get the ball back. Frady, Allen. Shot, nope, pass to Reisner, it's bobbled and taken away. And here come the Indians once again. Cribbs, all by himself, somehow put it in. How about Baron Cribbs? And he makes it a 14-point game.
Cribbs is trying to really make up from lost time when he got that nosebleed.
And that injury, that bloody nose, may be crucial and may be too little too late. The Indians have made some progress, but still 3:16 to go and 14 points separating the Eagles and the Indians. A lot of time and a lot of points still to make up. Nick, what do you think is the main course of action that SEQUACHIE needs to take to come back into this one?
I think they're doing just fine. I think if they keep doing what they're doing right now, they keep getting those points, they keep having to balance out defense, I think they can catch up.
Eagles really in a chance to put away this game and do something they've been waiting to do for a decent amount of time now. Win a home game in front of these fans. Would be the first time with the limited capacity here. And remember, this atmosphere is a little bit different. Still a lot of great fans here, but not as many as we usually have. Usually the crowd is packed, the grandstands are full, but with this crowd, it creates a different atmosphere.
Yes, I have to agree.
And that means it's going to be different for the Eagles in terms of play style, but they've got a chance to really end this out, finish the game out, and make a play that's going to really solidify a very, very important and crucial victory as they make their postseason push. Crowd's fired up, we're fired up, and I'm sure the players are fired up as well. They're going to try the full court press, will SEQUACHIE County. Can the Eagles get through it and methodically, divisively get through it one more time? Allen fires it, finds Hillis. Hillis looking, hesitates, going to fire, find Allen once again. John Allen looking, bobbled, it's going to be, somehow Allen came up with it for the moment. It's going to be SEQUACHIE County ball. So a crucial pass there by John Allen as he tried to put it inside, but it bounced off of an Indian player, and SEQUACHIE's going to get the ball back. And now expect to see perhaps some three-point shooting. Still some time left, 3 minutes. And remember, any foul committed by SEQUACHIE is an automatic trip to the free throw line. Here we go now. Colton fires it, finds his man. Can't waste too much time on these possessions. Bradford looking, fires it, and they're gonna go. Colton thinks about three-point shot. Now he will go for it. Shots up, not gonna fall. Rebound will be, it's out of bounds, I believe, and it's Eagles ball. It is Eagles ball. Wait, no, we're gonna call timeout. It is gonna be SEQUACHIE ball, I believe.
Yes, SEQUACHIE called the timeout.
Pardon me, it looked like it was going to be out of bounds at first, but SEQUACHIE with the clutch timeout right when they needed it the most, and that ball was inches, perhaps even centimeters away from being in Van Buren hands. Great call by the coach, but still not a score yet for the Indians on this drive.
From what I could see, it looked like it stayed in.
I believe it did. It was very, very close. Hard to tell from my vantage point. It was kind of diagonal to where we are here in the nest, but a very, very crucial play for the Indians. 2 minutes, 44 seconds left. Do you think that the sense of urgency and the three-point shots are going to be more rampant now, Nick?
Absolutely. I think that SEQUACHIE's really going to go for them, as we just seen by number 34, I believe, by SEQUACHIE. They're going to go for it. They really want to catch up. They have enough time. Not much time. They want to limit the mistakes they make in the fourth quarter, and they really want to get these points in. They really want to get out of this year.
I agree. And how you finish a game really is what sticks with the crowd as they leave. That's what they are going to remember from this game. And if you're the Eagles, you want the crowd to remember you as victors, as a team that can close it out, that can get the job done.
Absolutely.
And that's what they're going to try to do right here. Here we go, folks. 2:44 left. Eagles with a 14-point lead. SEQUACHIE with the ball. Inbound pass. Bradford fires, finds Cribbs. Cribbs goes back out. Colton's got it. Colton looking. Going to go to the inside now. Shot is going to be up and good. They get it off the glass and running within 12. Eagles got to avoid a turnover. Hillis got to get it off. Got to hurry. He didn't get it off in time. Unbelievable.
Another of the mistakes we were talking about earlier.
Exactly, the mental mistakes that can be huge in the fourth quarter. Colton fires it. Fires to Colton now. And it's on the Eagles. Another mistake by the Eagles defense here, and that's going to be, I believe, a trip to the free throw line, or will be an inbound pass. Let's see. It will be an inbound pass. Crucial mistakes, and the Eagles going to have to try to avoid it here. Bradford looking, fires it. Cribbs has it. Cribbs fires it. Colton wide open. Three-point shot is up. Not going to fall. Rebound taken somehow, and a foul is committed by Stevens. Another foul inside.
I think these plays that the Eagles making, it's really getting to them, it looks like.
Lawson checks in for Canyon. And now free throws coming, but these are very crucial here for the Indians to hit. 2 minutes, 20 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Both teams in the bonus. Shots up. No, does not fall. Clutch rebound by Hillis. Here comes Taylor Hillis. Stutter steps, looking, try to get it off, and does get rid of it, and it goes out of bounds out the hands of Lawson. Unreal.
This coaching is really getting to the Eagles. It looks like they're really starting to make a lot of mistakes here.
They cannot let the mental play overtake them here. They got to play their game, play clear-minded. Eagles going to have to try to avoid more mistakes here. Ball's tipped, bobbled. Bradford's got it. Bradford fires it. Cribbs has it. Cribbs goes back over. Smith inside, shot up. No, it's not rebounded. And no, it is. The Indians get it back. Bradford, floater, no. And they still have it somehow, but it's on the ground. And a mosh pit down there, jump ball called. It's going to be Eagles ball. Great effort there by John Allen, and now things get that much hairier. Allen bobbles it, finds Hillis. Hillis with the ball. Looking, fires at Allen. Allen now looking, oh, that's a near mistake, and somehow the Eagles do come up with a timeout taken.
Sorry guys, sorry mistake, I didn't move the camera there, I apologize.
Coach Sullivan decides he's seen enough for now. 58-46, a minute 33 to go. Still, odds are now very long for the Indians. It was crucial that they make some of those shots late. They have not been able to, and that may be enough for the Eagles to come away with the victory here, Nick.
I still have to say that SEQUATCHIE has played, the Indians have played very well in this fourth quarter. They've definitely, I have to say, they've outplayed the Eagles, even though the Eagles have won, but the last couple minutes especially, the SEQUATCHIE has really played well.
I agree. SEQUATCHIE doesn't really have a lot to be ashamed of here in this fourth quarter. They had some mistakes here early on in the game, but they've played an inspired fourth quarter and have done everything in their power to get back in. But right now, the Eagles' attack seems to be a little too much. But Coach Sullivan, he's going to want his team to do the best that they can and play mistake-free basketball, play their brand of basketball. If they can do that, they know they can close this thing out, and they are that close to doing something that they've wanted to do for a while now.
I say even if SEQUATCHIE loses, I think they have nothing to be ashamed of in this fourth quarter. They've played great, did the best they could.
Eagles got to avoid mistake here. SEQUATCHIE, they're going to need a miracle on the mountain. It's going to be Garrett Lewis, the flash, with an inbound pass. And Lewis fires it, finds Hillis. Hillis looking. And they may try to milk the clock here. Smart strategy for the Eagles, and I think the right one. And Lewis trying to get the ball from Hillis. Hillis holds on to it, and Lewis still has it. And they may try an intentional foul here. Lewis still with the ball. Lewis looking. Wide open, Allen inside. Earthquake and an and one. And that may be the dagger as John Allen puts it in from inside. What an athletic effort by the Wizard, and he gives the team the magic they need. Chance for a three-point play here as Reisner checks in for Lawson. And the Eagles now on the doorstep, that close. Can Allen make the three-point play happen? No, not gonna fall. SEQUATCHIE gets the rebound, and here come the Indians. It's gonna be Cribbs. Cribbs looking inside, shots up, floater, not gonna fall. Rebound Hillis, and Hillis is gonna slow down, pump the brakes on, go across half court, smart play. Allen's got it, inside, wide open, Hillis. Oh, a shot that goes no good off of the backboard. Now here comes the inside opportunity, and it's gonna bobble it inside, shots up, and good, and one. John Allen tried to impede the progress, but there was no impeding that one. Indians still trying to stay within striking distance, but again, at best there can be an 11-point game, which is going to be a miracle of miracles to come back from. And Allen going to stay back and be ready in case of an offensive rebound.
And
shot.
both teams are in the bonus.
Exactly, something important to note. Hillis gets the ball. Lewis has it now. Here comes the flash. Oh, and it's bobbled and tipped away, but into the crowd and out of bounds. Eagles do barely retain possession. That was a great defensive effort, but I believe it's going to be too little too late for these Indians. Inside now, Stevens has it. Stevens looking, fires, Hillis. And now the Eagles can begin the process of milking and winding this clock down. Hillis. And, looks like they're going to call this a turnover. I believe, did Hillis step out of bounds there? Looks like he might have. He was right along that sideline, and that could have been what caused that. Here comes the inbound pass for the Indians. And now it's going to be Bradford passing it over. And now Bradford's got the ball back. Three-point shot coming, and it's not going to fall. Reisner, clutch rebound. Hillis with the ball now. Hillis hesitates. Clock winds down. Hillis got to get across. Wide open, Jason Stevens. There you go. Puts it in. And now the Eagles can just sit back and listen to their victory. The Van Buren Eagles pull it out at the Eagles' Nest. You got questions, they got answers. 62-48 Eagles. And a much-needed victory to stop this skid, and Van Buren picks up a clutch victory here on a Monday night. And they've now got momentum and the victory they need heading into the postseason push. Nick, what did the Eagles do that got them the victory tonight?
I think they just played a well-balanced game. Made a little mistakes in the fourth quarter, but they still put out the win. They played good all around. SEQUATCHIE played very well that fourth quarter. That was the best, I think, in my opinion, that's the best quarter they played. It was just things happened, mistakes were made. I think they would have just made a little bit less mistakes, and SEQUATCHIE could have pulled it out, but they didn't, and that's okay. But they played well, and nothing to be ashamed of. Neither teams do.
Absolutely, and the Eagles, this is an incredible victory. You saw the great offense they played with, and the times they had to make plays, they prevented SEQUATCHIE from scoring and really stopped the momentum, because SEQUATCHIE had momentum in the fourth quarter, but the stout Eagles defense soared to new heights and lifted them up to a huge victory here tonight, as well as a potent offense that made all the right plays at all the right times. And that's going to do it here tonight from the Eagles' Nest. We'll see you all next time. Stay tuned for more basketball action here on BLTV Channel 6 and the VBHS Media Club YouTube channel. We'll see you all later.